Hello everybody, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Felt a little bit weird being on Twitch this afternoon, but had a lot of fun over there teaching John how to fly. I think he did a great job. Welcome everybody. Hello person, good to see you. Thug Duck, welcome. Gary P, good to see you. Digital, good to see you. Huskers, good to see you. IYR, welcome my friend. Davis, good to see you. Skyworkers here, good to see you my friend. AJ's here. Brett Day is here, good to see you. Yuckfu, welcome back. Leonard, good to see you. Rocco, good to see you. Captain Will, welcome back man, good to see you. Kango, good to see you. AJ, good to see you. I already got you, sorry. Life Begins at 40, good to see you man. Welcome back. Mr. Crow, good to see you as well. Welcome back my friend. Some Allegiant ops, some new scenery for us to check out this evening. We've got Provo, Utah by our good friend Mr. Verticalsim. Hope you guys enjoy this one. I am very much looking for this. I had no clue that Provo was so close to Salt Lake City. Like, when I say close to Salt Lake City, I mean, like, there's Salt Lake City International, there's Provo. It's literally that close. I had no clue that it was that close. So it's going to be really cool. We've obviously got some terrain as well that we're going to be worrying about. I'm thinking we're going to be shooting an RNAV approach. I think RNAV is probably the most fun that we can have flying into here. But it should be fun. I'm really looking forward to it. They only, according to the charts, if you look at Provo, they only have the ILS runway 13. That's it. I don't know if it's like visual approaches for any of the other runways or if they just don't land any other runway. I could see that. I'm surprised there's not, like, probably because of this one, the Spanish Fork, they don't have an arrival into runway 31, but should be looking good. I am very excited for this one. Friends, let's jump inside the cockpit. Let's get this bad boy program ready to rock and roll. Not very long this evening. I don't think these flights ever. We've got an hour and 10 minutes into Provo today. So let's go ahead and jump inside the aircraft. We'll get this bad boy program ready to rock and roll. We are sitting cold and dark, so it should be nice and fun. We are back in the Phoenix, of course, A320. First things first, let's come down here to our electronic flight bag. I'm just going to make sure that I have my stuff switched over to pounds. I am using pounds for the next 3 weeks. Okay, I didn't want these settings. I wanted, is it those settings? I think it's, no, I want these ones, these settings. Yes, thank you. I'm going to be using pounds as we are leading up to World Flight. We're about 3 weeks away from World Flight as well, so looking forward to that. So we're going to be using pounds for our units. Where are you? Pounds. Good. And then that should save that as well. Callouts, that should all be on. That should all be good. Yes, it is. Actually, we want those linked as well. We'll save that. Cool. Sweet. Awesome. Friends, upstairs, external power on, battery switch 1 and 2 to life. Bring that aircraft to life. Let's go and turn up the sounds as well. Beautiful. Here comes that beautiful airplane. Looking good. Mike flies south 11 months as a business class member. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very, very much for support. I truly do appreciate you, man. That was incredibly kind. Thank you for your support, dude. Appreciate you. All right, let's get our deers. Left side, right side, center. And he says, 1 more month until I get some fresh epaulets. Yes, sir. Going to become a captain up in here, man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you for your support. Appreciate you, man. Crew supply can come on. Deers are aligned. We'll go get the ground control on as well. Let's go get our nav and logo lights on. APU master start switch can go on. No smoking to auto. We'll arm emergency exits. And we'll go ahead and bump our cargo heat to the aft position. Beautiful. Everything looks good there. I'm happy with that. Let's go spend some time down here on the McDo, and then we can spend some time. Actually, you know what? Here, let's go ahead and come over here first. Let's go to my flight. We'll go ahead and import our flight data and all that fun stuff. What is World Flight? You can put !WF in chat and then follow the Nightbot command. It'll give you all the information you know, man. Phoenix never remembers my preferences for that for some reason, even with the same liveries. Interesting. I don't really have that problem, to be honest with you. Phoenix over to Provo. That's all good. Let's go to our mass and balance tab here today. We've got 161 passengers, 5,500 kilograms of, 5,500 pounds of cargo, and we've got 12,800 pounds of fuel. Let's go ahead and load aircraft. We're going to go instant because we are boarding through GSX. There we go. Beautiful. Got our load on board there. Wonderful.
So, what is the chance that John is still at Thrustmaster HQ, 2 Uber Eats deliveries in, and still flying?
Yep.
I think he got addicted and picked it up pretty quick.
Hopefully.
Is that Twitch thing with him going to be a regular thing?
It's not going to be a regular thing. I will be a guest on their show. I can't really put a timeline. I would say maybe a couple times a year, C2A. I don't think it's going to be a regular thing because they do have so many ambassadors for flight sim, for racing, for all of the other games that they're involved. That's what I think they're, I think it's going to be like a every now and then type deal, right? Mr. Mopar dude, how are you, man? Good to see you, dude. Says 162 passengers now. Good to see you, man. Was that a planned event? I don't remember hearing about it, but it could just be me. It was a planned event. Yep, I had been talking about it for the better part of like a good month on the channel, Will. I put out some Facebook stuff. I put out some stuff on Instagram, and then of course I made the Discord posts as well about it. I made a Discord post a couple days ago letting everybody know that we were doing, and then I made a Discord post again this morning, kind of letting everything go. Fevers, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you are doing well. Cool. Let's go to our init ref. Let's go ahead and do our init request. That should go ahead and populate all of our information here. We should be going from Phoenix over to Provo. There we go. Phoenix to Provo. We'll get our flight number in. We are Allegiant. Where are we? 3249. Real World Allegiant. We'll go ahead and throw that into there. Beautiful. Alternate is going to be Salt Lake. Obviously, we're right there. I don't think we have any ATC in Phoenix. We don't. So let's see what the winds are doing. Let's go Metar. Let's go KPHX. We'll see what they're doing. Simbri has given us 2-5 right for departure. So Mr. Daniel Berry's in the house. Good to see you, mate. Yes, Dan, we blamed you on the Thrustmaster stream today. Winds are 260 at 7, so we are going to plan for runway 25. So let's go to Phoenix. We're going to go to departures. We are going to be on the Quacky 1 departure out of 25 right. Isn't that a fun departure, chat? Quacky 1. It's got to be a new one because there's only a 1 attached to it. So Quacky 1, Quacky, sure. And we're going to have the Gulf Charlie November transition. I like how there's a cartel transition. Nice. We'll go ahead and insert that. Beautiful. And then for Provo, let's go ahead and go to our arrivals. Let's have a quick little look-see here and see what the weather is doing in Provo. So we'll go KPVU. Connor, thanks so much, man, for your business class subscription. Appreciate you, man. Welcome to the green team. I hope you enjoy your stay here, man. Thank you. It's extremely kind, man. Appreciate you. Cool. So as you can see, they only have, I mean, there's only published, I don't know enough about this airport. There's only published numbers for runway 13. Like, those are the only approaches here. I don't know if there's like special, like, I don't know. There's no stars. There's nothing. It's literally just ILS or RNAV runway 13. I know the winds aren't really favoring runway 13, but I guess that's what we're going to have to do. So we're going to plan for the RNAV runway 13. So that's what we're going to be doing. So we'll go RNAV runway 13. Obviously there is no star. We know that. Our approach via, what we're going to do is we probably want to take it. Now here's our last, we have the Fairfield VOR. That's our final, that's our last waypoint before we get to the airport. So we're just probably going to remove that and we'll send ourselves direct to Zuzag. So go ahead and bug up Zuzag. We'll pin that up. Good. And we'll go ahead and insert that. Good. Now, if we scroll down here, like I said, what we're going to see is we're going to see FFU. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to remove you and I'm going to remove that as well. Because they are so close to one another, I don't see that being an issue. And then from there, we can pick up from Nebo. We'll go ahead and pick up the RNAV approach from Zuzag to Dicot to Ziegler to Wave It to runway 13. And there we go. Cool. We'll insert that. That looks good to me. Let's go back to our NITREF. We're looking at a cost index today of 35. Cruise level, flight level 360. So we'll bug that up. Good. We'll go to our NIT-B page and let's go ahead and plug in some numbers over here. So we've got 130.9. We'll call that 131. How about that? So 131.0 slash. And our zero fuel weight CG is going to be 32.3. I feel like that's a little bit weird, but no, 32.3 I guess is good. 32.3. Good, we'll bug that up. Reggie, 12 months. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you very much for your support, dude. I appreciate you. That is incredibly kind. Huge no floaties, Reggie. Thank you, man.
Who is ready to get rowdy for this Thursday night stream? I worried about what Seat 2A is going to do with this.
Yes. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you, Mr. Mopardu, dropping the $20 donation. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you for the continued support, Mr. Mopar. Mopar, 3 weeks, man. 23 days till we're down in California. I'm counting down the days. They're actually going by quite quickly. I felt like, because I've been looking at it, like getting from 60 days left to like 30 days felt like it took forever. But now that we're under 30 days, it's like just flying by. I think it's just because I'm so busy as well. So many things at the farm, the Thrustmaster thing that we were planning for, all of the streams leading up. Like, we have a really busy week this week checking out scenery. We've got the new San Diego that we're going to be checking out. We've got Tijuana as well that we're going to be checking out. So it's going to be a fun weekend. Lots of cool scenery and new stuff to be checked out, so it should be fun. All right, let's go to our NIT-B page. Sorry, we were at our NIT-B page. Everything looks good there. Zero fuel weight, 131, 32.3 is good, 12.8 on the block fuel, good. Let's go to our performance tab. Let's come up here. Let's grab some performance numbers. We're almost done boarding, so that's good. Who do we got? We got Reggie. Again, thank you for 12 months, Reggie, celebrating a 1-year badge, getting your captain rank in chat. Thank you for the continued support, Reggie. I appreciate you, man. Doing a Flaps 1 departure today. Force Togano, anti-ice off. Packs will be on. Sync load sheet. Sync live weather. Beautiful. Go and calculate our V-speeds. Who else do we got here? We've got Sean. Thank you very much. 16 months, man. I appreciate you. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very, very much for your support. I truly do appreciate you. 16 months. Incredible, man. Thank you for the support, dude. Appreciate it. Joe B is here. Good to see you, man. Captain Geo's here celebrating 29 months with some curry goat. Ooh, baby. Geo, 3 weeks, man. 3 weeks to world flight. Oh, baby. She's going to be a blast. Huge no floaties to you, Geo. Thank you very much for 29 months. Incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 41, 41, 44. 141, 141, 144. Good. We're going with a flap setting here of, what are we looking for? Flaps are going to be 1/down 0.6. 1/down 0.6. Good. We'll bug that up into there. Good. And a flex temp today was going to be 66 degrees. We'll bug up 66 degrees. That all looks good to me. Happy with those numbers. Beautiful. If we jump outside and look, they are done the baggage boarding. So let's go ahead and spool up the APU so we're good to go here when we get the last couple passengers on board. I'm not sure how many we have left. 10 passengers left. So I would say our timing was immaculate. Very good. Let's go ahead and, oops, sorry, we'll get a couple messages down here. We'll go to our ATSU menu. We'll go to our AOC menu. Received messages. We'll get our load sheet 161 plus 6. Beautiful. Close that out. Close that out. That looks good. We'll put in 2,000. We'll turn our squawk on there. Good. You can get closed. You can go up. Beautiful. Good. Cool. Sweet. We're looking good. Which runway are they using right now? We are departing 25 right. The winds are 260 at 7. It probably makes the most sense for 25 right. EPU is on. EPU bleed is on. External power is off. Beautiful. We're getting the last couple passengers. Here it is right now. Ready for the ding. Excuse me. There we go. Passengers are fully boarded. Seatbelt sign comes on. Red beacon light goes on. GSX, prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. Let's go and get the fuel pumps on. External power is removed. That's all good. That is removed. We'll come down here. We're going to go to our ground services. Let's go ahead and remove the GPU and the chocks and cones. Beautiful. And there we go. We're looking good. You can see the GPU external light has been illuminated. No more. We're on APU. We've got seatbelts. Everything's looking good.
Captain.
Hello.
We are ready for pushback.
Perfect. Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. Imagine making millions of dollars, and that's what you used to say. Like that was like your thing.
Departure checks completed. Bypass
Imagine
pin
that.
inserted.
God, the rap in the early 2000s was crazy. Cap, did you enjoy your Thanksgiving dinner? I did. Yes, I did. I thoroughly enjoyed it, actually. I meant to take a picture, but I was so hungry that I forgot to take a picture, and yep, that's it. What are you puffing on tonight? I just opened it. Galactic Runts. 88.2% THC, 9.4% terpenes. Ooh. Yes. Very nice. Galactic Runts. No pics in the Discord? I know, man. I fucked up. I know. Pumpkin pie? I actually don't like pumpkin pie. The gelato cake is phenomenal. Mopar. I told you, man.
Release parking brakes.
This is... At least you're learning. I can say this. At least you're learning, and you're... You're actually... You know now to contact me and be like, hey, what should I be getting? Because you know I love this shit. You know eat, sleep, and breathe. 8,000 feet on the initial climb. We'll plug that in now. Uh-oh, Captain is going in space tonight. Galactic Runs. Engine mode selector to the start position. Let's go ahead and spool up engine number 2. Enjoy, friends. Late night stream for me out in the Netherlands? It is, yes. That must be very late. Well, thank you for joining, man. I appreciate that. I have no clue where this pushback is taking us, by the way. I just selected... It said it had its own special pushback. I think they keep you behind the no movement line here. Which would be here and here. Love the way the hydraulics come to life. Taking some big hicks from the vape tonight. Good. Oh, ma'am, you're going to get sucked into the engine. Please be careful. Please be careful, ma'am. Also, where are you taking me? Sure, whatever. Let's go ahead and spool up engine number 1. Oh, ma'am. She's got a death wish, I swear. Walked in front of the first engine, now she's walking in front of this one? My goodness. Very cool, Brandon. Why no VATSIM in PA? Oh, We are on Vetsen.
Set parking brakes.
Park brake set.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Traffic. Clear of conflict. I don't know why we're getting TCAS messages.
Unlocking gear.
We got an airplane departing in front of us. I don't know why we would be getting TCAS. Just finished my evening stretches. Let's go. Hey, it's my birthday. Finally get to catch a live stream. Steve, happy birthday, man. Thanks for coming to hang out. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day, man. APU bleed off. Flaps are set position number 1. Ground spoilers are armed. Engine mode selector back to the normal position. Predictive wind shear system is set to auto. Auto brake over to max RTO. And our trim value today is down 0.6. Go ahead and set that. Push on. I think it's this one. Yeah. Down 0.6. You'll see that right there. Down 0.6. Pitch trim. Good. Cool. Sweet. That's set. Happy with that. GSX gets closed. Good. Let's get our... She's given us the thumbs up with our gear pin. Hello. Yes. Thank you. We have the gear pin. Beautiful. Park brake is off. Let's go taxi ourselves over to runway 25 right. Viper, what's up, man? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Boeing barely has the 8X built, so I doubt they'll make another variant. Well, they will, just in the future. That's all they're doing, right? They're just planning out in the future. That's all that is. They're basically just committing to making another variant. That's all it is. Yavuz, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Dummy, good to see you. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well as well. Welcome. All right, we want to go out onto Echo. So we'll go this way. So we stay out of the way of everybody. Echo. Brian, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well as well. Good to see you, man. Happy Thursday evening to you, sir. Hope it was a great one. Store cabin call. Oh, no. I'm gonna have to watch the video on how to fix that cable that gets stuck where your nose wheel will just dart off to the left or the right. Been in the hospital for the last couple of months, but I'm fine. Damn. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope you're feeling better. Takeoff config is normal. ECAM is no blue. We're looking good. Are these Thursday nights going to be a norm? They have been. This is month 2 of this. We're almost done 2 months of it, Steve. So yeah. They seem to be. Obviously, I'm not expecting the same numbers as like my usual stream numbers, but it's been fun. People have been enjoying them. I've had nothing but like positive feedback. People saying like, "Wow, man, thank you finally for streaming at night," because I know there's a lot of people that do watch my channel and they unfortunately don't get to like watch it live all the time. So being able to do a live at least once a week, I think it's good. I think it allows people that can't and necessarily tune in during the week on our usual stream time. So it's cool to see KPVU being available in the sim for streamers flying it. I grew up about 10 miles from the airport. We have watched it grow over all these years. Very cool. Honestly, I've never heard about the airport. I didn't even know it was that close in proximity to Salt Lake City. If it wasn't for my good friend Verticalsim, I probably wouldn't have known. Yeah. Airbus. Okay, I'll stay anyway. Hey, now we love the Airbus. We love it. I just here's the thing. Probably the last week, I'll probably fly Airbus for the next like week and a half, 2 weeks, and then we're going to be strictly Boeing, man. About a week before we leave, it's going to be strictly Boeing. And we're going to be following SOPs. We're probably going to get a couple shared cockpits in as well. I'd like to do some with maybe Dan. Maybe we can get Dan on stream so we can everybody yell it and blame Dan. We'll get Dan on stream maybe we can invite Jeff back for a Thursday evening stream. Maybe he'd like to come and do some more shared cockpit with us on a Thursday evening. So, Joseph, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Hey, Cap, do you play Starfield? I don't play Starfield. Do you know what I was playing all afternoon, though? The Call of Duty Modern Warfare beta. Oh, yes, the pre-order beta is live. Been enjoying that a little bit too much. Let's get our landing lights. I'll be playing that probably more before bed. Landing lights, runway turnoffs, strobes, nose lights, wing lights. Good, we're all lit up. I'm not on Unicom. I probably should be on Unicom. My apologies. I'll get myself onto Unicom now. Phoenix traffic, Allegiant 3249, departing runway 25, right. Phoenix. There we go. Make our calls sound like professional pilots, right? Yes, yes, yes. All right, chat, let's do it. We're lined up. Joystick cam's going on. There it is. Let's go throttles up to about 40%. Enjoy the sounds. Enjoy the takeoff. Chrono's on. Let's get it. Manflex 66 SRS runway auto thrust bleu. Takeoff power set. Slight nose down pressure on the stick. Airspeed's alive. 100 knots. We're neutral. Cruise altitude, we're going to 36,000. 36,000 is in, beautiful. Let's go to get our runway turnoffs off and our nose lights. Actually, sorry, runway turnoffs will keep on. 18,000 feet, we're trying to do our SOPs for world flight coming up. Go ahead and disarm the ground spoiler and we can get ready to go flaps clean. Let's get flaps clean now. You have a gambling problem. Nope, but there are other ways to get help, man, so I would seek those avenues. Alrighty, there we go. Climbing out. God, Phoenix is beautiful, man. I love flying in and out of this airport. Just fantastic. Start our right turn. Tony, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, man. There's that 230 knot speed restriction, I think, till Zydog. good. Coming up 8,000 feet. Autopilot's on. Up back into the flight deck. Sounds can come down a little bit. Hey. Nice departure, chat. There we go. There's downtown Phoenix off in the distance. There's Phoenix International Airport as well. Nice departure. Happy with that one. Been through that airport many times. Which one? This one? All right. Get the tunes going.
Phoenix traffic, Allegiant 1898 lining up, 25 right, Phoenix.
Arthropod, what's up, mate? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a great Thursday evening, mate. Still need to get out to Phoenix for spawning. American kept all the former America West A320s and V2500s at Phoenix. Nice, that'd be cool. Davis, 46 months. Says 46 months of DMs. Always a good time, brother. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. 2 more months, dude. 2 more months. You're going to be repping that 4-year badge. My man. What a trip, dude. What a trip. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, climbing through 12,000 feet. Speed is finally increasing as well now. That is perfect. Man, Phoenix is huge the way it's sprawled out like this. Crazy. Oh. That was a big puff. Didn't mean to do that. Did you plan to follow hockey close this year? Yes. Well, at least till the Sens suck and they're out of it. Oh. YouTube really needs to add another badge, tier, level, or 2. Yes. Well, remember, Dan, we were waiting forever to unlock 3 and 4 years. So, I tried and failed at convincing Bob to get COD. That's pretty normal. Like I said, it's not... he didn't even respond to my messages, so... I'm pretty sure he's retired.
Taking off, 25 right.
Go Leafs? Oh no, Gary, don't you start with me. Not a very convincing win last night. I mean, Austin looks good, as always, but I'm telling you, dude, that defense and that goaltending is not going to get very far come playoff time. Just not going to do it, man. You can't have Giordano's 40 years old. He can't be on your top, you know. If only Chell was available on PC. I can't believe it's not, man. I feel with how bad EA's been doing with like their game releases and just how like people just don't care anymore. I feel like they're gonna have to start looking at releasing it on PC. Suns looked okay. Yeah, they looked good in the first period, Greg. I thought they were probably the better team in the first period, but got to have full 60 minutes, man. I mean, that's kind of been the story of Ottawa's life, is you got to put in the full 60 minutes, man. Can't just be playing, you know, 15, 20, 30 minutes of the game. Got to do it all, man. Phoenix started as a stagecoach stop for the Salt River. Interesting. The Wild will disappoint as usual. I don't know about the Wild, man. I mean, you got Gustafsson. If he stays healthy and he plays like he did last year, I still can't believe Ottawa... I still cannot believe... Ottawa gave you guys Gustafsson for Talbot almost straight up. I think there was another prospect that you gave us for it as well. But Cam Talbot, who's gone, one and done. He played like an absolute sieve last year. Also played like shit in his LA debut last night. I saw, so nothing has changed with him. I thought Korpisalo played really well. Couple goals, I'd like to see him get back, but for the most part, I think it was a good game. But yeah. Bedard looks solid. He does. I mean, he's so small, dude. I feel like it's, you know, I think against certain teams he's going to look good, but I think he needs time to like mature and just get stronger. You always have to remember he like just turned 18. Like, it's crazy, man, right? I don't know what kind of playlist this is, chat, but I'm like somewhat digging it. I feel like we're at like a nice fancy restaurant right now. We're not flying Allegiant. We're at a nice fancy restaurant. We're flying like some like supreme first star. There's just like a grand piano in the middle of the plane. Some dude's playing it. We're all gathered around. Everybody has a nice expensive drink in their hand. It's just a nice time. Maybe some appetizers are going around. Sounds like the Masters it does, man. He's 5'10", 170. I think those are very generous numbers. Look at Captain using all his silverware and cloth napkins. Exactly. Sir, may I offer you this Cabernet, one of our finest selections? Nice. Nice. Very nice. Won't be very long, Dan. I think, did you see what happened to them last night, Dan? They got absolutely embarrassed by the Vancouver Canucks of all teams. So, yeah.
EA must stand for every autumn, which describes how often you have to buy their small updates from them. Complete BS.
Yep. Always have. They've been getting a lot of shit lately, man. But I don't know. Here's the thing, dude. They own, you know, listen, say what you will about EA, but they own all the rights. So like what even are you going to do, right? It's not like another game company can come in and they own the rights. Like they have the rights to the NHL, the NFL, the NBA. They pay an insane amount of money to get those rights, right? So what are you going to do, man? Nobody else can really make a game unless they sell the rights, but Dreisaitl's a nice goal. I mean, yeah, but team looked terrible. I haven't heard about last night's game figures. Yeah, they lost 8-1, Dan. Season opener. 8-1. It was a little bit of a shit show. Oilers are all offense, no defense, and awful goaltending. They definitely took a gamble on Jack Campbell, and I don't think that it's paid off. I think, you know, Jack had a good-ish career being like the backup. I don't think he's a full-time starting goalie. He just makes too many mistakes. Now, in a 1A, 1B situation, sure, he'd probably be fine. But as a legitimate starter, yeah, I don't think so. The Oilers, their defense is atrocious. Yes. It's funny because them and Toronto, and again, you know, Toronto ends up winning a lot of games because Toronto scores goals. They have Mitch Marner, Austin Matthews, William Nylander, you know, just to name a few. Like, they have, like, 3 absolute bona fide stud 50-goal scorers, which is very rare in a salary cap NHL team. You know, Dom of the year, that's what it is. Oh, man. I'm worried about the Capitals' goaltending. Yeah. Oilers need to bring back Grant Fuhr. The old days, man. And maybe Gretzky while we're at it, right? Mitch Marner, I mean, he's probably the soul and heart of that team. If you think about how many assists he gets on like Matthews goals and Nylander goals and stuff, don't forget they've got Tavares. Like, dude, there's so many players. AJ, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Well, EA did lose the rights to FIFA, which I think is a good thing. Hopefully someone who isn't just in it to loot box mindset could get the license. I would agree. Yeah. Yeah, what did they do? They lost FIFA, so they put out... What did they just put out? Didn't they just put out, like, the ALS? Something, wasn't it? EAFC, that's what they did. Yeah. Mopar, 8-6. 7-8, ooh. They lost FIFA, but they have the rights to the league's names and players. It's crazy, man. What music? That's what I said. I don't know what kind of music this is. I don't even know what kind of playlist. This. I feel like we're at like some super fancy restaurant right now. It's called Relaxing Playlist. I don't know. What do you want? Do you want to do the mental health playlist? What is this? Mindful Endeavors. What's the name of this song? Mindful Endeavors. The journey to better mental health is an important one, and this playlist provides mindful, peaceful sound beds to support this process. In this mix, expect to hear different frequencies that add certain spiritual elements to the body. There are soothing ambient tracks with elements of nature such as water, birds chirping, and wind blowing, and an array of white and brown noises tracks to center the spirit. Chat, are you feeling more alive? Are you feeling vibrant? I don't know if I like that one either, to be honest with you. What else they got for me? I've just been going with like some like random playlists, so we kind of mix it up, you know? We got cool down tracks. What's this? Cool down tracks. What do we got here? Relaxing, ambient, dreamy, down-tempo pop and R&B for serene, cool-down workout sessions. I feel like that could be good. Got some tunes going. Okay, I could jam with this. Nice and mellow. Just the way we like it, chat. Everybody pull out your lighter. EA just releases FC24. You know that Microsoft 24, same Madden players are having to go for MS24. Have you heard about it? Nope. Nope, because they see what the thing with like EA and stuff is once they put out a new game, all the support for the old game stops. Microsoft has already said that they plan on supporting this simulator for like another, I think they said 5, 6, 7, 8 years. So, yeah. Nice, Scott. Had a great day. To further mental well-being, one of our owners asked for an ASCP trip to Israel on their jet. Jesus. Too soon. It's crazy what the fuck is going on over there right now, man. Fucking crazy, dude. I know we're only getting one side of the story because that's the way that news is more propaganda now, especially in North America, but it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up that we're 2023 and we're still treating each other like this, human beings, just for having a different religion or a faith. It's fucked up, man. It's really fucked up. Explain Pro. Stop asking those types of questions, man. It doesn't matter what I am. All news is propaganda at this point, 100%. Unless you're seeing it for yourself, man. Unless you were seeing it for yourself and witnessing it for yourself, I would agree, my friend. I would agree. 31,000 feet in climbing. We got a nice quartering, guess we can call that? Nah, quartering crosswind, I think is what we would look at, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Explain Pro. I don't know. Just ignore it. Airbus or Boeing? Both. I like both. I think they're both great. Depends what you're looking for. ECOP subparts your Thrustmaster tutorial on Twitch today. You're a great teacher. Happy to catch the evening stream here. Greg, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Glad you enjoyed it, dude. Thanks for coming to hang out. Got a great deal on the Thrustmaster Boeing yoke on Amazon yesterday. Looking forward to trying it out. Oh, man. You are in for a treat, my friend. You're in for a treat. Really going Mach 0.78 is a little speedy. You think so? Mach 0.78? I don't think so. I think that's pretty normal for an Airbus coming. I mean, we just have a cost index of 35, so it's not even really a crazy... I mean, ideally, your cost index would be 5 on cruise. I think that's usually what they do. They set like a 5 cost index, and then you can change that once you get to cruise altitude, maybe up to like 35 or something like that. That's pretty common as well. Planning on meeting you in Vegas. Don't know where from yet, though. What do you mean? Oh, you're going to meet me in Vegas. You don't know where you're leaving from. Got you. Salt Lake City. Do you have Salt Lake City? It's a good flight, too. Jose, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Wide or narrow body? I mean... I feel like you've got more options flying around in narrow bodies, but I also do enjoy a good wide body. I I can't wait till we have one, man. There's a lot of airlines that fly as well, Mopar, so. Any news on the IE releases? By the end of the month, man. By the end of the month. So we've got, what? Just shy of 3 weeks left on the month. So. Tears Fire, is that your merch? You can buy this one. Yes, this one is not the exact one that This is called the Pilot Shirt. By Luso Aviation. Thank you, Ellis. Appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the videos. Glad you're enjoying the content. How do you set up an A320 route? What do you mean, Jake? I use SimBrief. SimBrief is what I use to plan my flights. I feel like we might be talking 2 different languages right now, though, Jake. I feel like you're... are you just starting out in, like, flight sim and stuff, Jake? If you can't understand setting up the 320, I mean, that's pretty normal. It is quite a complex airplane. I suggest watching a couple tutorials and some videos and stuff like that. There are so many great tutorials out there, so many great content creators that create content specifically based on like training and stuff like that. So yeah, I've managed to Mach point 8.2 in the Airbus flight. I did a few times. Yeah, I can do 8.2. You're right up on the barber pole. You're right up on, like, you wouldn't want to go any more than that. But yes, you can achieve Mach 8.2. Just join the stream. Could you do an outside view of the livery? Yes, no problem. There you go. How's that? A beautiful Allegiant livery. Said no one ever. I actually don't mind this Allegiant livery. I've never flown Allegiant. I've heard of, obviously, the, you know, I feel like they're one extremely low-cost carrier, but... X-Plane Pro coming in with a $5 donation. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate you. But just to let you know, just because you donated $5 doesn't mean you can act a fool and be all crazy in chat, man. So please be respectful. Remember, it's a flight sim stream, so let's keep things flight sim related. Let's not talk about politics and all that other stuff, man. So thank you for the support. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the $5. And let's just, you know, keep flight sim chat going, you know. You like delivery? I don't mind it either. Yeah, it's not bad. I think I heard somewhere Allegiant is buying some Maxes. I don't know. Allegiant Mad Dog Ops, man. Can't believe they used to fly the Mad Dog. It's crazy. I remember... I don't know if I remember AJ, but I remember driving down to... I remember driving down to... What the fuck is the name of that airport? What's the airport in, like, northern New York? Thanks again, X-Plane Pro. Appreciate it, man. I can't believe I'm forgetting the name. You can fly out of there. Allegiant and JetBlue fly out of there. You can always get super cheap flights if you're in Canada. Syracuse, thank you. Yes. I remember being on an MD-80. I must have been, I don't know, 11 years old, 10 years old, flying on an Allegiant MD-80 from Syracuse to... man, my brain is just not working tonight. Syracuse to Clearwater in Florida, just outside Tampa. Interesting music. Yeah. I love how YouTube starts to have stuttering issues, but then if you reload the page and watch 2 forced ads, it magically goes back to being just fine. Yes, nothing rigged. I finally gave in and just got YouTube Premium less. $10 a month or whatever the hell it is. I think it's worth it, man. I uninstalled my stupid ad blockers and everything's working fine now. Yeah. Even here in Manitoba, people will travel Minot or Grand Forks cheap Allegiant flights. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Absolutely. I mean, it's peanuts what it costs, you know? Flew in a Delta MD-80 around 2 years before they retired them. So glad I was able to do it before I did. Very nice, Comley. Yeah, that would be cool. That's a prime flight. It was, dude. It was cheap back in the day too, right? Real cheap. You want to go to Cuba? Cuba's amazing. Yeah, if you go to Cuba, go to Veradero. Find Veradero is a very, very, very nice place to go. Yeah. As part of the premium is that you can turn off screen and listen to a podcast if you want. See? Yeah, that's it. It keeps it going, or a music playlist or anything like that, right, Mike? Not only that, you can also download videos, right? Yeah, I still have it, Dan. I mean, like, I've just paused it for YouTube. Like, I still have my ad blocker. It's still, I have both of them, the ones that you gave me. I got whatever the hell this one is, uBlock Origin, and I have the ad block from actual Google. So I've got those. But they're just paused on YouTube now. Like, I don't have to have them on YouTube. Are you flying live weather into Provo? It is live weather, yeah. Of course, we always fly live weather. Prime, Netflix, Disney, YouTube. How many things do you want me to buy? It's a limit for me. I don't doubt it, man. I got rid of, well, what do I have right now for subscriptions? I have Spotify, I have Netflix, I have Prime, and I have YouTube. Those are my 4 subscriptions a month. Although I'm thinking about getting rid of Prime, to be honest with you. I just feel like I don't order enough off Amazon to keep up my Prime. I really don't. Like, it's convenient for us because we have a fulfillment center here in Ottawa, so like when we get a Prime order on something, we get it, but I just feel like it's not, especially now that they keep raising the prices. Yeah. I'm going to get rid of Netflix. I've been enjoying Netflix, actually, Dan. I will say this now. I've been off Netflix for, I can't even remember how long. So I'm just like back into Netflix, and I haven't been minding it all that much, but yeah. Pata, thank you very much for 3 months. Says, hey Cap from Tel Aviv, a little turbulence here, but I keep the blue side up and watch you every day to keep calm. Thanks for that. Pata, I appreciate you, man. And please, 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 dude, stay safe, man. Like I mentioned before, it's just, it's very sad. It's very sad to see that in this day and age with all the technology and everything that we have, that people still act like this, man. It's crazy, dude. Stay safe, man. Stay safe, dude. You heading back northwest, such as Spokane? I didn't plan on it. We've got San Diego and I'm telling you, dude, my brain is not working today. I can't even think of airports. San Diego and Tijuana to be checking out this weekend. Maybe we can get up there, but I'm not quite sure. I know that Saturday, Sunday is going to be San Diego on Saturday, Tijuana on Sunday, and then maybe back to the East Coast for Monday's stream. I'm not even sure. We fly more in Australia? Yep. I mean, we just did some Australia. We did 2 back-to-backs Thursday streams in Australia. I don't think we'll be back. I don't know when we'll be back. But yes, we will be back. I love doing Australia. Yeah. Hey, Cap, I don't know if you remember, but I told you I was taking my PPL check ride soon. I passed. About to start my instruments now. Very cool, Sean. Congratulations, dude. Congrats. That's absolutely awesome. The new San Diego scenery looks much better than the Lat VFR scenery. Cool. I noticed, Scott, I was watching... I don't know if I was watching a stream or was it a preview video? I can't even remember. But they have like all the construction actually, like it's in like the middle of the construction. Because I'm pretty sure they're expanding the runway. Or not the runway, sorry, the terminals, correct? They're making a new terminal. Should do Burbank. I flew out of there the other day. Phoenix, cool airport. Burbank's awesome. Yes, it is. Is that the Grand Canyon beneath us? It might be. Yes, it is part of the Grand Canyon. Yep. It is. Flight Force, my man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. 8 months as a first-class member. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you very much for support. Appreciate it. Thank you. Scotty, what's up, man? This is good evening and happy Thursday, Captain. All is well with the fine folks in chat. Good to see you, Scotty. Thank you for the continued support, man. Appreciate you, dude. X-Plane Pro dropping another $1.49. Thanks so much, X-Plane Pro. I appreciate you as well, man. Thank you very much for the continued support. Thank you. Boarding IRL MDW to Fort Lauderdale. Nice. Enjoy your flight, man. Almost done. That part is a pretty good show to watch. Almost done? Okay. I've been watching Breaking Bad. I'm redoing Breaking Bad and Seinfeld right now. 2 shows at a time. One show for when I'm tired, Seinfeld, because you just, you know, easy to watch. Breaking Bad when I actually want to watch something. Shameless is getting super interesting right now. I can't stop watching. Oh man, you're still watching Shameless. So I've already done the Shameless. Long done that. Oh, it was a second line reply to Dan. Got you. George likes spicy chicken. Unrealistically stupid. Welcome back, man. I hope you're doing well, dude. Good to see you, man. Alrighty, Cup Chat. Gotta go to bed. Have to a 3:30 a.m. wake up call for work. Hope you have a good flight, Cap. See you on Saturday. Moff Jam. Take care, man. See you on Saturday, dude. How was Breaking Bad? I've wanted to watch it. Probably one of the best shows ever made. I wholeheartedly mean that. Every episode is just fantastic. The way that the story kind of all ties together, the way that they leave you on like cliffhangers, it's so well written. It's so well done. The acting is just top notch, and it's not one of those crazy shows that just drags on and on and on and on and on. It's 5 seasons of just an absolute banger every single episode. I highly suggest watching. If you've never done it, you'll be straight addicted to the show. It's incredible, man. Incredible show. Sex Education is also a damn good show on Netflix. That keeps popping up in my recommended. I don't know. Maybe. Hello, Cap. Stop by for a like. Good, sir. Have a great night. RJ, thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude. Oh, Bryan Cranston. Unreal, man. Are you planning on watching Better Call Saul after Breaking Bad? Maybe. We'll see. I'll give it a shot. I've heard it's a great show as well, but yeah.
This is Couple 1575, also known as Mr. Mysterio. Just wanted to say I love the channel, and we're passing you on the left side here. No floaties and not really anything. Let's see those butters.
No floaties. Most shows have too many ham-fisted agendas in every storyline. I would agree. Yep, don't get me started. Like, well, we're not even going to start. Never mind. Lammy, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Ozark, I haven't seen that one. I'm not much of a show guy, to be honest with you. I used to like shows, but then I just found that like all these shows just get dragged on, and it just ends up like being this like mission. And I'm the type of person like where I watch something, I want to watch it, right? Like I don't want to wait. I don't want to watch a show week by week. I can't do that. I lose interest so quick. My ADHD brain, like I lose interest. I just don't care if I have to wait, you know. Like I was trying to do, what was that crazy one that blew up? Everybody was watching it. It was crazy. With the dragons. I'm telling you, dude, my brain is now working today. Anyways, the ones with the dragons there, the girl with the dragons, and why can't I think of the name? I literally can't think of the name. Someone's going to put it in chat. I'm going to be like, ah, yes, thank you. Game of Thrones. God damn it, dude. I'm telling you, my brain is not here today, dude. Not here today. I don't know why. Had a great sleep last night too. Just can't think of anything. Yes, Game of Thrones. Like I tried to watch Game of Thrones every week and like stay interested. No. Nope. I let that shit just play on and then I binge watched it. Kim says you should watch The Haunting of the Hill House. She just started. She says it'll knock you out of your socks. Interesting. Okay. Is it on Netflix? Great stream on the Thrustmaster stream. Thank you, Camdon. Appreciate it, man. Not enough. It's the weed. Oh, man. It was teaching John for 2 hours? Maybe. I don't know, man. But I feel like I'm usually pretty good with the memory. But thank you, X-Plane Pro, for another $2 donation. She says, I miss Flight Sim, but planning on a fresh setup. There you go. Very cool. Can't keep up with all the new shows. I find myself watching old stuff like Seinfeld, Rules of Engagement, Frasier, Sopranos, because those were when shows were actually good. Yeah. My wife and I did the same thing with Game of Thrones. It was the best. Yeah, like I had to stop watching, and then once all the videos were out, boom. Okay, cool. Then I can watch it. You know? Watch Ozark, you'll get binge hooked. Okay, what's Ozark about? I'm big into military action movies. Just watched Lone Survivor. Can't remember such a great movie. Nice. Very good. Drug dealing. Money laundering? Okay. Kimbo says Ozark is really good too. All right. Ozark is about rural drug dealing. Okay. There's a new Scorsese movie coming out too. 8 days? Yeah, 8 days for the new Scorsese movie. I always watch his movies. This one looks good too. Interesting, a little bit different from like a Scorsese that I think we're used to, but it looks interesting. It looks good. What does no floaties mean? When I hear it being said, I thought it meant don't leave the floaties in the lavatory. So, yeah, a lot of people think that way, Nick. You're not alone. It means basically have a great landing. Don't float the runway. Touchdown in the touchdown zone. No floaties. It originally started because when I first started streaming, like all we would care about was the butter, and we would float even like right out of the touchdown zone just because we were trying to chase the butter. So it kind of started as like no floaties, like don't float, you know, don't float your landing, no floaties. But then it turned into like once we started actually like having nice landings and good landings, it was like hey, no floaties, something like that, you know. X-Men Pro, thank you, man. I appreciate you, dude. No floaties to you, man. Thank you. We could just say thank you, but I feel like no floaties is just a little bit, you know, it's not so generic, right? It's not like a thanks, man, thank you. It's like a hey, man, no floaties to you, dude. Top descent, 137 nautical miles. Remember that it is high altitude. I think it's like up at 4,000 feet, the airport. What is it? Airport elevation. Yeah, 4,500, 4,497 is the airport elevation. So up at 5,000 feet. So the aircraft is going to behave a little bit differently. Maybe start my flare a little bit early, and we should be good. We are going to be on an LPV, I believe, which is a precision approach, which we can do in the Airbus. So it'll be 4756. But we're getting blasted by that headwind right now. 81 knot headwind. Quartering headwind, but still a headwind. You can see it's definitely affecting our ground speed. We've been airborne for 36 minutes, probably starting our descent, 132 miles. What would that be? Start our descent in 15 minutes, about there. Should be starting our descent. Did you ever say no floaties to the cashier? No. No. It's Captain Canada's version of that's hot. It's more personal. It has charm. There you go. Perfect. Flew the MD-11 into Memphis earlier. It was a gorgeous night arrival. Very cool. It says that to the fiance after a fun time. No floaties. Jesus Christ. No. No. Should be like, hello? The first flight was either with an A300 or an MD-11 will be SDF to Philly. I'm thinking nice. Good flights. Yeah. Seems that any builds might be making Palm Springs from the new airport leak that they did. That would be interesting. We already have a Palm Springs. Isn't it done by the same guys that just released San Diego and Phoenix, the BM AM Sim World or whatever? How'd the Thrustmaster stream go? I was in the beginning but had to stop watching, had to get to work. It was good, man. Had a lot of fun. John did a great job. I think we may have gained another flight sim enthusiast. Yeah. Axonos, that's it. It's not BM Sim AM World. Gotcha. Yeah. I think his fiance would leave if he said that to her. I don't know if she would leave. She'd probably kick my ass, though. I think you guys forget that my fiance runs like a farm all by herself. Well, a horse. She runs like a horse thing all by herself, right? This woman is no joke, man. You know, like most women, like you would feel like, man, like, you know, she's out there all alone. No, not this one, dude. Nope. She's gonna kick all our asses, chat. Axonos did PSP and it's pretty bad. Yeah, it's not. They leaked an ATC tower to me that looked a lot like Palm Springs. Yeah, I saw the leak and it definitely looked... a lot of the comments were saying that it was Palm Springs as well, so... What are your thoughts so far on Connor Bedard? I don't know, man. 2 games. I've only seen some highlights. He has a goal and an assist in 2 games. I mean... yeah. I don't know. I think he's young. I think maybe he plays the whole year up here just because Chicago is such a bad team and they don't really have anybody, but... In your opinion, B&M SimWorld, YUL, or MK Studios? Depends on your computer. If you've got good specs, I would go with the MK Studios. It's a little bit heavier on performance, but the overall quality from MK Studios is a lot better. Hey, Cap, any updates on the Phoenix 380? Phoenix 380? There is no Phoenix 380. Are you talking fly-by-wire, maybe? Need to pick up a package for cargo at Provo for Art Vandalay. He's an importer-exporter. Love that, man. The fly-by-wire 380. Yeah, no, I don't know. Sebastian, what's up, mate? Good to see you, dude. Provo scenery. It's going to be an international airport next year. Weather is trash here, though. Cloudy, cold, and rainy. Interesting. I didn't know that that's what we were flying into right now. What's the weather here? What are we looking at? We may have to shift and do a maybe an ILS approach into here, but we'll see. See what the weather is doing. This new stream schedule interferes with me cooking steak. Well, luckily, steak should be 3 minutes on one side, 2 minutes on the other, Mr. Les O'Reilly. So I feel like 5 minutes. You just need to get yourself some wireless headphones. FSIM Studios will be releasing their YUL soon as well. I'm waiting for that one. Yep, there's that one as well. Yeah, I don't know who's going to be the best out of those three, to be honest with you. I feel like... I don't know. I would say FSIM Studios because they're Canadian and they probably have access to maybe... I don't know. Who knows? The winds are 140 at 5. Okay, that's good. The winds have completely changed. We've got scattered at 2300, overcast at 3700. That's a little bit, that is a little bit sketchy. 4497 on the airport elevation. Minimum is 4756, so 259 feet off the ground. And that's on the RNAV approach. So we can actually take this quite low on the RNAV approach. We should be fine. I think we'll be fine to stay on the RNAV. We can always switch it over to the ILS if we need to. I'm maybe thinking because of those... Yeah, you know what? Because of that weather, I think we should be switching it over to the... nah, fuck it. We're fine. We'll stay on the RNAV. We're fine. We'll be good. Provo is near Salt Lake City. It is. It's just to the south of it. Yeah. There is snow in the mountains here in Salt Lake and Provo. You can see it if there's a break in the clouds. There we go. Cool. I don't know if it'll be represented in the sim quite yet. Hopefully, but... Going to Amazon Prime now. He kept explain users able to see Microsoft players at the same airport. If you're on VATSIM, yes, absolutely. Yeah. Anybody playing the Modern Warfare 3 beta? Anybody get the pre-order in? You went skiing in a Park City a couple years ago. Great trip. Nice, Tom. Very cool. Can't wait to do Air Canada 321 Winter Ops. Oh, baby. Can't wait. Walk the line. Thanks for your support, man. Appreciate you. Welcome aboard. Thank you. Been playing CS2? I have been. Yes. I've been enjoying it, man. I unboxed a knife the other day, Schmacken. You believe that? Finally unboxed a knife. It's not even a crazy knife either. It's not like a $5,000 knife or a $7,000 knife. It's like a $200 knife, but hey. Hey, man. I'm happy with it. I'm tired of COD taking up 200 gigs of storage. Oh, yes. Yeah. I actually have a pretty decent... Can I show my inventory for CS? How do I Counter-Strike? How do I show... I thought you could show your inventory. Do I have to launch it to show inventory? I thought I could have... Workshop Market? No. I thought you could show your Oh, wait, I can. Inventory. Yeah. Counter-Strike. Right? Yeah, there it is right there. The StatTrak Navaja Knife Damascus Steel. There it is, man. That is what I unlocked. I couldn't believe it. I saw the thing and I was just like, oh, I got so excited. And the first thing I did is I right-clicked and sell on Marketplace to see how much it was worth. And I've had this thing forever, dude. Make you cry. The M4 Hyper Beast. Field tested. I've had this thing forever, dude. I don't know what else I have that are decent. Got the Biohaz Specialists. Some fancy Mag 7s. What AK? I have a StatTrak AK. I can't remember as well. I got this bad boy. The Primal Saber. Oh, I got the Mortis as well. Op. Where the hell is my AK? Oh, right there. The Rat Rod. StatTrak Rat Rod. Really do love COD, but when it takes up so much storage, it does, yes. M4A1S is better than the M4A4. I think so, yeah. You're doing more night stream caps? Every Thursday, man. Every Thursday we got one of these. Yeah. What is CS2? I haven't been playing that long. It's a new one that just came out. Counter-Strike 2 just came out. Yeah. Air Canada Jets ops soon now that hockey's back on? 100%, sir. 100%. Yes. Maybe even Monday. It's actually a great idea for Monday stream. I was kind of thinking of what we can do for a Monday stream. I'm thinking Monday stream, we're doing Air Canada Jets. So I'll check the schedule on Monday. I'll see what Canadian teams are playing. And maybe we can do a flight based off of what Canadian team is playing. Yes, yes. Don't Madcap, I've never watched a hockey game. I mean, you live in Atlanta. I feel like that's probably normal. You guys lost your hockey team. You guys had the Atlanta Thrashers. They're gone. But, that's okay, man. I get it. Buffalo is using jets this year, FYI. Buffalo is as well? Damn, interesting. So who's using it? Is it just Buffalo, or is it Buffalo, Ottawa, Toronto, or is it just Buffalo? How many of those do they have? They have one or two of those planes. Saw the Air Canada Jets delivery, flew in LAX. Yeah. Nice. Well, very cool. I'm going in 12 days to go see Buffalo, Ottawa Buffalo. Pretty sure Winnipeg Jets use the Jets. Yes. One of our friends is doing the Buffalo crew this year. Oh, very cool. Lafreniere has more goals than McDavid this year. What did he score finally? He's kind of been a bust, man, if I'm being honest with you. We do have some games. The Atlanta Gladiators is our team name, and we have them in Savannah, GA2. There you go. Do some research. If it's like the NBA, they always use the same call sign, like the Celtics. Flight ops will always be Delta 8919. I don't know. Ottawa Buffalo. Are the Sabres good this year? Yes. I would say that their rebuild is done. They're probably in the similar stage as Ottawa right now. Great young team built with a couple of veterans. I feel like they're very evenly matched. Either one of them could probably make the playoffs this year. Wish we took Stützle? Man. He has emerged to be the only superstar in that draft, to be honest with you, 12 cut. As far as forwards go. I mean, the guy's unreal. He's 21 years old, and he's just an absolute stud. Maple Leafs play on Monday, but home to Chicago. Okay. Les said he was going to send me a link. Les, did you send me a link? I don't know where Les sent me a link. I thought you said you were going to link me to the, I will get you the list, you said. Sorry. You'll get me the list. It was a list, not a link. Apologize. List, not link. It'd be a good idea to get Microsoft Flight Sim on an Apple laptop. I don't know. I don't know enough about the specs. Probably not, though, man, if I'm being honest with you. I would need to know what the specs are. I don't know. Exciting games this week between the Canadians and Leaf. Lots of back and forth, fast-paced. Overtime win for Leafs. It was fun to watch. Definitely fun to watch, but I mean, you got to be... I guess, like, there's certain teams that Toronto plays, they just never... Like, when Toronto plays Ottawa, it seems to always be a great game. When Toronto plays Montreal, it seems to be a great game. But, like, on paper, Toronto is a far better team. Excuse me. Yeah. Calgary Flames played Washington Capitals on Monday night, as well as Toronto Maple Leafs against the Blackhawks. There you go, okay. Maybe we could do Calgary to Washington, Calgary to DC on Monday. That could be a good flight in the Jets livery. That could be fun. Calgary to Chicago. I wonder where they land in Chicago. Do they land at... They probably land at Midway, don't they? Or sorry, we're not saying Chicago. We would go to DC, Washington, DC. The River Visual, I mean, if the winds were all for it, right? Always got to consider the winds, but they do land at Midway? Okay. So that'd be kind of cool, too. We should keep that one. What about Toronto Maple Leafs? We don't like the Toronto Maple Leafs around here, okay? So I live in Ontario. I grew up in Ontario. I live in Ottawa. Just down the highway, about 4 hours away, is Toronto. So it's always been a love-hate. And if you want to see crazy hockey, go back and watch like the early 2000s. It's called the Battle of Ontario. The Battle of Ontario. Go check out, man, early 2000s. That was probably some of the best. Like, that's the hockey I grew up on. That's the hockey I would stay up late Saturday nights with Dad and watch the hockey games and shit, man. That was some crazy hockey back then, man. Toronto, baby. You're a Toronto fan, Les? Get out of here. We're not going flying anymore. Atlanta already lost 2 teams to Prairie Provinces. Guess we can send the next one to Saskatchewan. Maybe. I think if there is another team in Canada, it's going to Quebec City, though. I think Quebec City is one of the only places that could host that, to be honest. Yeah. The Tin Mosquito, thanks so much for your support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Welcome to business class. Huge no floaties. Thank you very much for your support. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, get some no floaties in chat for the newest member. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you. Atlanta needs a team. Atlanta lost their team. They don't need a team, man. No, no, no. There's talks about Houston getting a team, though, which I think would be interesting. I don't know how you would make that happen with it literally being face-meltingly hot in Houston. It'd be Quebec City or a second team in Toronto. Yeah, the Hamilton would be like Hamilton or something, probably closer to the border. I could see that. No. I think it would be Quebec City, though. Even like the Maritimes, man, the problem is I just don't think there's enough people. Like, I would love to see like a team out in like Halifax or something like that. Problem is I just don't think there's enough people to support an NHL franchise, unfortunately. Dallas has won a cup, and Dallas is like a competitive team every year. That's how these markets in the US succeed, is just by putting a good product on the ice, to be honest with you. Halifax farm teams? Yes. Yeah. All right, top of descent, 26 miles. What can we take this down to? We can be at Wave It, 6,300 feet. So we're going to bug that up initially. Go 6,300. Good. We'll go from there. You have to be competitive for the USA fans in the NHL outside of the Northeast. I would agree. Yep. Have to be. And I think that's why Vegas has been such a success. LA, if you look at all those teams, LA, Vegas, Stanley Cup, they've all won cups already. You know, San Jose's never won a cup, right? They've been close. But San Jose's always had like a really good close team. They just can't get it finished. Arizona, well, yeah, Arizona's Arizona. Mr. Jaffies. Whoever throws the billion at Bettman gets the team. Atlanta or Houston are high on my list to get an expansion next. I don't think Atlanta's going to get it. I think it'll be Houston before they try again in Atlanta. If they do try again in Atlanta, I think there's going to be a lot of pissed off people, but I think Quebec City has to get like one of the next ones. I think it's going to be Houston and then Quebec City when they do expand. I don't know how long it's going to be, but you get your Blue Jackets, Robbie win a cup. It's tough. Atlanta's had 2? Damn. Do Do you think the RHD Sim 7.6 is going to be good purchase? Who's RHD Sims? I've never heard of them, Noah. Who is that? RHD Sims 767. I've never heard of it, man. I'm sorry. Chat might know a little bit better than I will, but... performance. Next page. I knew it was going to be yelling at me. Next page. Let's grab our Mentha report here. KPVU. See how things are doing here. All the Talkie Dogs got me remembering the excellent movie Bon Cop, Bad Cop. Great movie. Yeah, I like that one. 140 at 5 on the winds. QNH 3005. Temperature is 8 degrees. It's definitely chilly. And then we'll get our minimums up here. Let's go ahead and start our descent, chat, down to 6,300. Start the descent now. Beautiful. And then we'll get our minimums up in here. Minimums were 47.56. 47.56. And we'll bug that up there to our barrel minimums. Good. Beautiful. Looking great. The RHD is total garbage. Okay. RHD Simulation 7.6 is garbage like Captain Sim. There's your answer, man. I was going to say, if I've never heard of it and it just released, I gave it the benefit of the doubt. I didn't want to call it garbage straight out of the box. But favorite NHL team, Ottawa Senators, man. Born and raised in Ottawa. Being a Canadian, I felt it was my duty. My dad was a huge Sens fan. Used to have season tickets when I was growing up. I spent a lot of my youth growing up. And like I said, man, you're growing up in the early 2000s. The Ottawa Senators were a fantastic team. I remember them, you know, they were in the playoffs for like 15 years in a row. Made it to the Stanley Cup Finals, lost to Anaheim in 2000, I forget, 4, 5, 7, something like that. Yeah, don't follow the Sens much, but is the new ownership better? Oh, 10 times. 10 times better. It's completely different, you know. Did you see Patrick Waugh in person? Yes. Yes. That was the 90s, though. So I would have been like 7 years old, 8 years old, something like that. Yeah, I remember going to a game with my dad when the Sens came back into the league when they were playing at the what is now Lansdowne. If you're familiar with Ottawa, you'll know Lansdowne Park used to be called the Civic Center. I remember that. Yeah. So many greats. I remember seeing Gretzky when he was playing on New York. I wasn't at the game. He played his last game on Canadian ice in Ottawa. They did like a huge ceremony. He came out after the game and skated around. And but yeah, I remember watching Gretzky play when he was with the Rangers. Yeah. Dude was absolutely massive. Couldn't believe it when I saw him play. Spent more time out of the net than in it. He was nuts, dude. Waugh was absolutely crazy. You couldn't keep him in the net. He was nuts, man. Yeah, he was nuts. All right, how long is the runway here in Provo? What are we working with here? 8,600 feet. Now, we're at a pretty high airport elevation. We'll probably end up going full length. I think definitely vacate to the left. I think the terminals are over here somewhere. I don't even know. Let's have a good look here. Oh, there it is. Commercial apron. It's actually all the way down at the end. Okay, there we go. Cool. Interesting. You'd think they would, like, have that here? Doesn't even show that on the chart. This is an old chart, then. When is this chart from? When is this chart from? No, the 4th of August, 23. Interesting. Doesn't show. Weird. You like the Rangers? Understandable. Is the airport next to the lake? It is. Yeah. Someone Gretzky on the Oilers score a hat trick against the Rangers in MSG in 1984. The Rangers still won 8-7. Jesus. That would have been a trip, dude. Seeing Gretzky in his prime, I don't think it would get any better, man. Maybe some of the other greats like Bobby Orr and stuff like that, but like Gretzky in his prime, phew, how do you beat that? It's the new terminal they built? Okay, got you. You do well in Provo. A coworker was snow clearing person and I yelled at him for shoveling the snow out of his net where I was a madman. He was, and he wanted all that snow because it would stop the puck. If the puck would squeak through, having all that extra snow, all that extra buildup in the net would stop the puck from rolling. Add more friction. The impossible angle he scored at one of those 3 goals. The guy was a machine. Oh, he was. Absolute legend. One of the best to ever do it, man. I mean, I think like we're seeing generational talent right now as well, in like Sidney Crosby and like Ovechkin and stuff like that. But I just don't think, and I agree, like, you know, you don't, if you're old enough, if you're in your 30s and 40s, I think what you've seen, the way hockey has changed between like the 90s to the 2000s to the 2010s to now, hockey it's a completely different sport now. It's nuts. I mean, the shit that used to go on, I remember, like I said, like I remember watching, being a Canadian, that was like a staple. Saturday night, hockey night in Canada, Don Cherry, Ron McLean. I mean, 30 years of my life I've been, you know, brought up watching that every Saturday, right? So, the hockey back then, dude, just nuts. Absolutely nuts. Yeah. People just hacking at each other and slashing, and the fights were just insane, and the checking was just nuts. Like, who remembers Scotty Stevens, man, just ending people's careers on the New Jersey Devils? I remember Ottawa would play New Jersey in the playoffs, and it's like, who's dying now? Who's dying tonight? Couldn't imagine, man. Hockey was nuts back then, dude. I still think hockey was the best in like from like 1999 to like 2008, 2007 was just the best hockey I've ever witnessed. Yeah. It's painful to watch hockey on TV now with all the glitchy digital board advertising. I agree. It is annoying. Yeah. They need to also bring back NHL.com, man. I would gladly pay a yearly subscription for NHL.com. Do you remember NHL.com? You could have like four games up on your screen at once. It was badass, dude. And then everything got bought out. Sportsnet bought the rights to all the NHL stuff in Canada, and it's just a shit show, man. Ovechkin. Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, he's like 30. What are him and Sid are 36 now? They're my age. I think they're 36, something like that. So 18,000 feet, landing lights on. Altimeter 3000. Good. We'll ding the cabin as well. Get them prepared. We're coming up into the soup. It actually doesn't look too bad. Should be fine. Alex, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, buddy. When Taidomi beat the fan up in the penalty box, that's what I mean, dude. The 2000s, the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s. Just, hockey was insane. There you go, Jarvis. Remember something like that with the MLB and the NBA? They pay a fee, you can watch a bunch of games at once. Yeah, it was NHL.com. And now it's not. Now NHL sells the rights to like TSN and Sportsnet and all that stuff. It's just so convoluted, dude. And it's such a pain in the ass. And like the streaming services for what they offer, like one, you're a blackout. I live in Ottawa, so I can't watch any Montreal games, any Ottawa games, any Toronto games. Like what? Why am I paying? And it's expensive, dude. The Sportsnet, whatever it is, the monthly sport bundle, it's ridiculous, dude. It's like, what? Why am I paying money to be in a blackout and not be able to watch? Like, if I'm paying money, it's because I want to watch those teams, you fucking bozos. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Remember paying MLB when the Mets were in the playoffs and the game was blacked out? I was pissed. Yeah, it's nuts, man. Yeah. Really screw with you with that many blackouts? Well, of course, dude. Like I said, being that I live in Ottawa, I'm in between both of those cities. Yeah. It's no bueno, man. +9 outside. I don't think we need to worry about any anti-ice. We'll keep an eye on things, but Who is eligible to watch the Habs on TSN2? I don't know. I don't have cable. I haven't had cable in years. I'm going to pause the music now, chat. Let's get fully invested here on our approach. I haven't had cable in years now. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying this, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Thanks, everybody, for being here this evening. I really do appreciate it. Again, I hope you guys did enjoy our stream earlier on Twitch on the Thrustmaster channel. Saturday, we're going to be looking at the new San Diego scenery, so keep that in mind if you're interested in seeing that. We've got new scenery installed, ready to go for San Diego, so we're going to do some San Diego ops. We're going to go from San Diego to somewhere back to San Diego. And then on Sunday, we're going to be doing some Tijuana. Doing some Tijuana ops, probably in some Valeris. I'm thinking maybe Tijuana to Sacramento, or maybe Tijuana to Mexico City. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. We may just keep it one flight on Sunday, like a 2.5, 3 hour flight. So we'll see how she goes. We'll see how she goes. I'm gonna get a little bit of ground spoiler out now, help with that descent. We can take this down on our minimums to cue the Tijuana taxi. Our minimums today 4750. So I can basically bug up 5,000. That's where we're going to go next. We can go lower, but we're going to bug up 5,000 and see where we go from there. Willie, thanks for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge enough floaties. Thank you, man. I hope all is well. 17 months. This weather's looking good. It is. Juicy. Been real nice, right? All right, 10,000 feet. We'll get you guys on again. Cabin is dinged. We're looking good. A little bit of mountain out there. Bring the screens down just a little bit. They look a little bit better when they're dimmed, in my opinion. Not so blinding. Cool. We're looking good. We will arm approach. We are on an RNAV approach, but we will arm the approach when we make this turn. The new KSN runs better for me. The Latin VFR was awful for some reason. I've never flown the Latin VFR, unfortunately, so I can't really speak to that. Scott, my man. Huge enough floaties to you. Thank you, dude. I really do appreciate that, Scott. Thanks so much, man. All right, we want 210 on the speed. We'll hold that for now. 13 months is here's hoping for the Houston Astros this year. There you go, man. There you go. Kind of sketchy doing this approach without being not doing an ILS approach, but I think we should be fine on the RNAV as well. Pretty gnarly weather down here, though, man. Holy. Ecap, what video game you loving right now? Obviously playing a lot of Microsoft, per normal, right? Playing a lot of Counter-Strike 2 as well. Call of Duty Modern Warfare beta is out right now. Yeah. Not a whole lot, man. I've been watching a lot of shows lately. I've been watching a lot of Breaking Bad and Seinfeld and kind of just hanging out in Discord, right? That freeway is Pioneer Crossing right there. Looks like a big one. Looks like it leads all the way up to Salt Lake, too. Salt Lake City is right up there. It's cool. All right, speed. Flaps 1. Let's bring that speed back to 190. Now, I'm surprised we haven't got, like, an approach path to go on yet. I'm going to arm approach. I'm surprised it hasn't given us any information yet, but it's fine. I thought it would have gone to approach mode, but maybe it's, like, a different RNAV. I don't know. Like, shouldn't it be giving us a vertical and we could just go visual as well, but I thought it should have given us like a lateral navigation, vertical navigation. Approach phase is already activated, so we're looking good there. Let's go ahead and drop our gear. We've heard 2,500. Beautiful. Taking that route on many road trips. Very cool. Very cool, man. Alright, let's get our nose lights, wing lights. Beautiful.
2,000.
Great. Bring our speed back down to 170. Speed check. Flaps 2. Let's go final approach speed now. Cap RNAVs are flown without LS engaged. You'll get... Okay. Ah, thank you. I was wondering why. I knew I fucked up on one step. Thank you. Appreciate that. Ground spoilers armed. We'll go flaps 3. Now we have our vertical deviation and lateral deviation. That's exactly what I was looking for. Thank you. Larry, dropping the $7 donation. Larry, thanks, man. I appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 160 knots. Flaps are full. Landing checklist. ECAM memo. No blue. Speed's coming back. We still got a little bit of a tailwind, but it should flip, actually. Joystick cam's going on. Enjoy the arrival, friends. Catch you down on the ground. My airplane. Beautiful. Sounds right.
1,000.
Enjoy, guys. 1,000 feet. In fifth flight guy, 47 months. Huge enough floaties to you, man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you as well. That was incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Seacam, how you doing in Vienna? Seeing family 3M, but it's better than sleep. Officially my 4-year celebration. Love this. About 1 more month, apparently, and you're going to be rocking that 4-year badge, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry, chat. Reading the message. Got a little bit high on my slope there.
500.
Should be coming back down. 2 white to red now. There we go.
400.
Look at this beautiful approach, though, off the weather.
100 above.
Off the water, sorry. Beautiful weather.
300.
Minimum.
Continue.
200. 100.
Remember, high altitude, we're going to start the flare a little bit early.
50. 40. 20. Retard.
Oh, no.
5.
Oh, fudge, I saved that like crazy, chat. We almost smack dab into that bad boy. Nose down gently, reversers are out. Little bit of a float because of that. Reverser stowed, auto brake off, roll it all the way down. We almost died. That could have easily been a 500 foot per minute, chat, if we did not save that. Wow. Wow. Close to a balloon, too. We didn't balloon it, which is good. But holy shit. I almost had a bunch of people complaining for their chiropractors. Hey, we're flying Allegiant. Aren't we technically like the Ryanair of North America? Could have just smashed onto the runway, right? Oh, man. All right, let's vacate for the traffic behind us. Should be clear. There we go. We're clear. Where's he? Oh, yeah, look at that. Perfect. Over traffic, Allegiant 3249, vacated runway 13, Provo. Look at that. Nice landing clearance. We got the 2 airplanes coming in right behind each other. Beautiful. Cool. Ground spoilers, flaps, landing lights, runway turnoffs, strobe lights, wing lights, EPU master start switch, nose light to taxi, stop the clock. Beautiful. Going into the terminal, we're looking for stand 3, gate 3. No. Allegiant, correct. Big stutter there, getting GSX out, weird. APU start switch on. Where's our flight time? 1 hour and 12 minutes. Bang on track. I don't want to take the only gate. I want to actually do a walkout. Very rare in the US that we have walkout gates. I want to get a walkout gate here. Stake time? Well, take care, man. The snow is mottled. Yeah, you can see it up there. I mean, look at those mountains peeking through the clouds up there. God. Just an incredible simulator, dude. I mean, look at that. Nuts, man. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Nose light can go off. Don't need to blind anybody. Get ourselves into the stand here, chat. Stand 3. We'll leave the stand open for any real airline, not us, Allegiant Airlines, right, chat? We don't deserve our stand. We deserve a walkout bus only. Beautiful. Park brake is on. Upstairs, APU's on. APU bleed is on. Wonderful. Let's go engine number 2 off. Engine number 1 off. Wonderful. Also go ahead and get our beacon light to the off position. Seatbelt sign goes off as well. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Provo for the first time ever. Nice. Request deboarding. We'll turn those sounds down there just a little bit. A successful flight, my friends. Almost a smashy here into Provo, but we ended up saving it. Wonderful. We'll come here. We'll watch the deboarding process. Great. Cool. Good first leg, friends. I'm not going to waste much time because we do have a second leg. We're actually going over to Las Vegas. This is another real-world Allegiant ops, so always fun when we get to do some real-world stuff. We don't fly a lot of Allegiant either, so it's cool that we get to, when we do get to do it, it is cool that we get to operate some stuff. So bear with me here for a second. I'm just going to spend some time over on SimBrief, getting things ready. We'll go new flight. Good. I'll turn that down so we don't go deaf. Good. They're going to start the deboarding. Should be pretty quick with the boarding and deboarding because we are using two doors. Oh yes, it's going to make me, I don't know why it does this. Ground services, doors. There we go. Now it's opening. There we go. Beautiful. Passengers deboarding starting. Beautiful. Next flight, AAY. We're going to be, what are we going to be? 3248. Doesn't really change much, does it? KPVU to KLAS for Las Vegas. We're going to be in the 320. Phoenix, good. It's given us 26 left for our arrival into Vegas. Let's check what the winds are in Vegas, just so we can plan from that. Do not Vegas. Last time I was there, I got married. Haven't been back since. Nice. Wonder if this is where visiting college sports teams arrive before they play at BYU. I don't know. I really don't know. Dan, what are you clipping? Winds are 070 at 6. 070 at 6. Where are they landing right now in Vegas? I feel like that would be on the ones? No? Show on map. What are they doing? They are on the ones. They have to be. Yeah, they are. They're doing runway 1. Okay. So we will plan 1 left. Look at this shit show in Vegas right now. Wow. That, my friends, is a busy airport. What time is it? Yeah, it's rush hour. 6 o'clock, man. Rush hour. Got the line of them coming in as well. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. So I guess we'll plan for 1 left into Vegas. That's always fun. We never really get the 1, so we'll plan for that. Good, cool. We'll generate our flight. Wonderful. Must be a short flight to Vegas. I will get you the exact numbers here in a second. 55-minute flight time. So you are correct. It is definitely a little bit of a shorter one than this last leg. This last leg was, I think it was only long because we had that headwind, that like 90 knot headwind. So, yeah. Cool. We'll jump inside the aircraft. Let's work on some stuff down here quickly. We'll go ahead and go to My Flight, and we'll go to Import Next Flight. Beautiful. Get all of this information brought in here. That's fine. That's good. Cool. That looks good. Provo to Vegas. Wonderful. I'm going to file our flight plan. Great. I'll go ahead and disconnect and reconnect under our new call sign. There we go. Give me a second, chat, as well. Right, cool. Live information should be updated there. Wonderful. Okay, let's jump back inside. Let's get this going now. Let's go to Mass and Balance tab. We're going to go to 180 passengers. We got a full aircraft actually down to Vegas, which is awesome. Let's go and load aircraft. We're going to go instant, good, full airplane out of here. Should be a fun departure. Probably actually a toga takeoff, actually, it might be. No flex on this. We'll see what they give us for numbers. Let's come down here. We'll go to our init ref. We'll go and do our init request. Pop in some new information here. We're going to be Allegiant AAY 3248 for the second leg. So we'll populate that. Salt Lake City Center is on. I wonder if we have to call Salt Lake City Center from here. I would assume we probably do. 12027. I wonder if he doesn't cover down here. He has to cover down here, right? 12027. Let's find out. 12027. We'll see what they give us.
For the Ogden VOR, flight level 33.
From Erin.
Legion 1898, unable to
Okay.
RNAV runway 13 approach procedure for illegal intercepts. Cancel approach clearance sliding 350, maintain 11,000.
Let's get started.
350, 11,000, Legion 1898.
13, the Provo
Legion
4.
1898, are you IMC or are you able to clear out?
And we'll go ahead and insert that, and then Vegas, we're going to plan for the Chow 2 for the ILS 1 left. So we're looking
At the
for
moment,
ILS
it's just
1
thick
left.
clouds. For me, it says overcast about 3,700 on my ATIS for
ILS 1
1898.
left, Chow 2
1898, roger.
with
In that
the
case, you can expect
stew
the ILS runway
transition
13 approach
and the
procedure from
approach that we're
Fairfield
looking
Vortex.
for. So if we go ahead and look at this, we'll
Wayne,
go
clear direct Fairfield
flights,
Vortex,
unload,
Fairfield at above
import,
11,000 for
good,
the ILS runway
here.
13 approach
Let's
procedure,
open up the
and
Chow
report
2
establishment
arrival, which
localizer.
is going to take us all the way out to Trey. So
Alright,
do we
sorry, can
see
you repeat that for
Trey
me?
in here?
Legion
We
1898,
don't
just
see
kinda trying to get
Trey,
caught
so
up.
let's go to the
Legion
approach chart
1898, clear
now.
direct Fairfield Vortex.
One left.
At Fairfield, clear to ILS runway 13 approach procedure. And advise
There's
establishment
Trey,
of
so we
localizer.
don't need it via anything. We don't need it via Shank
direct
or
Fairfield
Rome
Vortex for
or
ILS
Wapma. No,
13.
we're just going to go Novia. And we'll insert that.
Let you know
Beautiful.
when we're established on the localizer for Legion 1898.
So
Okay.
2311 to set a maintain 6,500.
Good. That should all be set now. Let's go back to our NitRef tab. Cost index 35, and we're looking for a cruise level there of... what do they want? I think because we're flying Allegiant, they keep giving me crazy altitudes. They want us at... okay, 340. That's not bad. 340. We'll bug that up. Good. Let's go to our NIT B page. We'll plug in some information. So we've got 134.6. 134.6 slash 30.7. Good. And our block fuel for today's flight was going to be, what did we say our fuel was? 13,900 pounds. We'll block that up. Good. Cool. Are they done deboarding? They're almost done. I don't know why that door closed. Oh, because I did that. It's weird. It does weird things. No problem.
Position
We'll
check,
open that.
405.
We should be done deboarding here in a second. That's good. Are they done with the baggage? They are done with the baggage, so that's good. So you know what, Chad? Instead of like making us wait like crazy, let's just restart the Kutal script, and we'll go ahead and start the boarding. Let's grab our clearance as well while we're sitting here. Salt Lake City Center. Oh, you know what? That's why it hasn't been working, because I don't have my push-to-talk set properly. Apply. Okay, good. Salt Lake City Center, good evening, Allegiant 3248 at Provo, IFR2 Vegas, please.
Agent 3248, Salt Lake Center, hello. Short range clearance only, cleared to the Fairfield Vortex via the Provo 4 obstacle departure procedure. Fairfield, maintain 9,000. Expect further clearance in the air. Squawk 2504.
I cleared for the Provo 4 obstacle departure, maintain 9,000. Squawk 2504. We'll expect later clearance after departure. Allegiant 3248.
Agent 3248, rebag correct.
All right, beautiful. That's set. That's good. Let's go down and go to GSX. We'll go sim brief OK. Good. And then we'll do our profile. We'll go to request boarding. Good. And there we go. Should be bringing everybody back up. So, you know, why did it... Hold on.
November 61 Charlie Sierra, Salt Lake Center, radar contact squawk 7401.
7401, 2EM 1 Charlie Sierra.
Southwest 2240 Salt Lake Center, short range clearance only. Clear to Fairfield, Vortex, Provo 4, obstacle departure procedure, Fairfield.
There we go.
Maintain 9,000. Expect further clearance in the air. Squawk 6021.
Southwest 2240, short clearance, direct.
Cap, what do you think? Which is easiest for the MiG-2 system, Boeing 737 or an E320? I don't know. I don't really know.
Southwest 2240, reback
Jordan, thanks,
track.
man. Glad you're enjoying it, dude. Well, hello, Cap. Watching from my biology class. Oh, thanks for coming to hang out, man. Appreciate it. Good to see you. Okay, so obviously we've got some interesting, so the Provo 4 departure. So how does this go? Okay, so it's an immediate right turn out to Caleb, and then another turn to track the Fairfield VOR,
No, the airport
which we
tower is
probably
gonna
have to
back
build
for,
altitude
all the ground stuff,
before
basically.
out. It's interesting. It's a pretty cool.
No,
So you can
2311,
see here,
right heading 130,
runway 13,
intercept
climbing right
16
turn to
local flyers.
9,000 via the Provo radial. Nope, they're already on board. The Provo radial 230 to Caleb, then a right turn to the Fairfield VOR via the Fairfield radial 160 to Fairfield VOR and hold, or climb in visual conditions to cross Provo Municipal Southwest bound at or above 7,400, climb 9,000 via the Provo 230 to Caleb, then a right turn direct to Fairfield. That's probably what we're going to end up doing. But yeah, that's interesting. Pretty cool departure.
Squawk 7741.
Full clearance,
I don't know why that's doing that. Anyways, initial climb was 9,000, so we'll bug that up.
Legion 555, reback track.
1,000, good.
Salt Lake Center, Boeing 220, Alpha Victor with you, Apollo 390.
November 220, Alpha Victor, Salt Lake Center, ident.
Is the strip part of the Vegas scenery? I think so. I'm not entirely sure, but I think so, yes.
2311, advise airport site, 12 o'clock.
Do you think, man, did Microsoft really help any student pilots to make do or more? Absolutely. I think any simulator, right? You can use any simulator, and I think it's going to help you with real life. Absolutely.
15 southeast at Boise Vortex. Got a 2311 cleared visual approach, runway 16 right, runway 16
All
right.
right, we've got some. No, we don't want maintenance. Sorry, we want McDo, Atsu, AOC. Good. Received messages, and we've got our arrival message, and we've got our load sheet 180 plus 3, a full airplane today. Full airplane. Quick airport tour. Sure. Yeah, give you guys inside. I mean, this is it. It's pretty small, man.
Allegiant 1898 taxi
It
departure
is
remaining
pretty
frequency.
small, but it's pretty cool. And it's got to serve its purpose, that's for sure. Nice, small, right to the point. I mean, it's vertical sim. I think we all know what to expect from vertical sim. High quality, as always. I mean, look at that. High quality as always. TSA pre-check. He's even got like the whole little area set up here. I mean, it's vertical sim, dude. This is why we support Vertical Sim on the channel. This is why I really enjoy his scenery. It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. As always, right? As always. As always. All right, passengers are boarding up. Everything's looking good. You playing with 4K or 1080p? I'm playing with 1080p. Yeah, 1080p right now, man. Glacier Park, Montana has a nice similar airport. It does, yes, we've been there as well. You need a package deal for all the Flight Tampa and Vertical Sims? Man, I wish. I wish, my friend.
November 321 Mike Juliet, cleared direct Scott. That's Sierra Kilo, Oscar Tango.
How's the performance at this airport? Perfect. You can see my FPS down here. High to mid 40s. Great. Why is our guy wearing shorts? Good question. They're also walking through the thing here. This does have a profile. Maybe it just needs a couple little tweaks. You can see they're walking through the staircase.
Requesting IFR clearance up to Las Vegas. Okay, you gotta include your call sign. I don't know who you are. Need a call sign for the aircraft requesting IFR. Delta 1958. Delta 1958, Salt Lake Center, no flight plan. You need to refile it.
Okay, what's our onboard food for the menu for a flight from Vegas? We need our food and drinks. It's a short flight, man, and we're on Allegiant. Isn't this like an extreme low-cost carrier? I don't even think you get a bottle of water. Probably got to pay for everything. Pay for it all. In winter, seeing people wearing shorts and jackets and all the time, yeah. I mean, that's going to be me. I got to show up to the airport here. I'm going to be wearing shorts and a t-shirt going on an airplane. It's probably going to be like 0. Also booked my flights to Canada at the end of the year, flying YSYD to CYVR, then YUL to YHC, 2 777s and a 319. Nice. That is going to be a long flight, my friend. That's going to be fun. It's going to be very, very cool.
Via the Provo 4 obstacle departure procedure, Fairfield, maintain 9,000.
Used to work the ramp, then even the pilots were so rude. Damn, really? I have KSRQ Sarasota from Verticalsim. It's my home airport. Very high quality stuff. It is. Yeah, he does great work, man.
Maintain 9,000.
He does great work.
065. Set a 1958. Just verify the clearance limit is Fairfield Vortex, not Las Vegas Airport. Roger. Fairfield Vortex. Set a 1958. Read back correct. Thanks.
On the way back, going via YYZ instead of YUL in the MAX 8. I'm excited. Nice. Very cool. Very, very, very cool, my friend. You'll definitely enjoy it. Hopefully it's, you have a good experience. Toronto can be a little bit of a shit show. Sometimes that airport is. But, yeah. We get the A220, we could do some breeze ops. Yes, so excited for that A220, man. I really hope we get like a progress update by the end of the year, or we even start like talking about getting like that into like beta and stuff, man. I haven't been paying attention. I am in the Discord, but I haven't been really paying attention to the whole Synaptic A220. So I'm hoping we get, like I said, I'm hoping we get some type of preview or something from them soon-ish. We're doing another leg? We are, yeah. PMDD drop on the tablet soon with some other updates, hopefully. Last flight on the MAX 8, I got experience the full motoring time of the LEAP. Oh, had to wait the full 2 minutes.
No service on today's flight. That's why I snuck a bottle on through the non-existent TSA. You should see how Candy with an eye uncorks a bottle. Oh, baby.
Oh, baby. Huge dope floaties to you. C2A drop on the $3 donation. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you, dude. Huge dope floaties, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, baby. Capture short tutorial for the fly-by-wire 320. What do you mean? Strip loin going down the keg spice. Ooh, nice. Where we take off just south of here, there's another G Airport Spanish Fork. It is, yeah. Very cool. Pretty sunset though. Should be a nice flight. I think we'll be landing in Vegas just as the sun is going down, actually. What time is it in Vegas? 6:30 right now, so we'll be close. I think we're just about to finish the boarding here. I think that's everybody.
Sólríkt City.
Boarding pretty quickly.
Frontier Flight 218 requesting pushback Foxtrot 8.
Get a Vegas Tomahawk steak.
Okay, Frontier Flight 218 Sólríkt Center. Are you pushing on to move an area?
That would be nice. Puller of Spikes dropping the $20 donation. Huge enough floaties to you, man. Thank you very much for support, dude. I appreciate you. That is incredibly kind. Thank you, man. Really do appreciate that. Guys, let's get some love and chat for Puller of Spikes. Thanks, man.
Initial request.
Really do appreciate you, dude.
Moving area you're gonna push
that is
on.
incredibly kind, man. Thank you.
Hey, from Frontier Flight 218.
Tutorial, how to pilot and read sim brief information, cold and dark attitude, anything like that. There's tons of those out there, man. Hola, Puller of Spikes, huge enough floaties, man. Thank you. I don't really make that type of content.
Blocker 3423, approved as requested.
Yeah. Went to Canada for the first time. Oh my God, I want to move there from the USA. It's so clean and the people are amazing. It is a nice place. I do agree. Yeah. All right, let's go to GSX. Let's prepare for pushback and departure. We'll also just make sure that all the doors are closed, which they are. We can remove the chocks and cones in the GPU. We're not using any of that. So there you go. That's all done. We're on APU. Good. We'll get our beacon light on. We'll get our seatbelt sign on. And we'll just make sure that we're squawking our new squawk code, which is 2504. 2504. Good. That's in there and reported. Good. Wonderful. I feel that other pilot on the radio sounds like his first time. Definitely might be. I don't see him down here either, so I'm not quite sure.
How do I word this? How are you able to go to the end of the west ramp there? Taxiway Foxtrot is closed, unable to move you there.
I don't know why it's being weird too.
Yeah, we can go to the end of the way.
Nah, but it's saying like speed cell.
Yeah, no,
it's weird.
Yeah, if you can, get
the
yourself on
recycle
a
flight
spot.
directors? I don't know. Probably actually.
Up
there we go.
Get yourself
No,
all
it's
the way
still
down
saying
spot
like
3
speed
west.
cell.
It'll
It's
be
weird.
runway 16
Okay,
taxi via
let's go to our performance. We've done our init B page. That's all good. We'll go to our performance numbers now. Let's come up here. Let's go to departure performance. We'll plug in some numbers. We're going to plan runway 13. We're going to call that wet. It's actually wet. We're going to do a flaps 2 departure because it is a little bit of a shorter runway. Forced toga, no. Anti-ice off. Packs on. Sync load sheet. Sync live weather. Calculate V speeds. I'm going to go tail right. 27, 38, 41. 127. Was it 127, 138, 141? 138, 141. Good. Flaps are going to be 2 slash. Down 0.3 and 52. Down 0.3 and 52 on the flex. Okay. Perfect. Let's release the park brake. Get the sounds up.
All engines clear.
Engine mode selected to the start position. Photo here when I took my flight lessons in high school. Very cool. Try the X-Plane 12, but the gameplay is really bad for Microsoft. It's very different, that's for sure. Yeah. Wouldn't quite say it's bad, but it's very different. Let's go engine number 2. Start. ACAP just took just got out of work. What did I miss a lot? Missed the first flight into Provo. Very buttery smooth landing, almost a smash. Almost made the first officer make a mess in his pants, but everything's fine. Before the end of October, cards and games.
Alaska 405, go ahead.
Sorry to ask again, what do you type in for CPU specs? Just exclamation point specs, Dennis. That should give you everything that I'm using. Infinite Flight Guy, good to see you, man. Daisy's good.
Set parking brake.
Daisy's good. Park brake is set.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Engine number 1. Cap, do you notice any difference apart from the sounds between the fly-by-wire and the Phoenix? Yes, they fly very different.
Negative. I will tell you when you need to switch. That's basically my job.
Allegiants are getting the max. Yeah, apparently. Who knows?
Salt Lake City Center trip. Frontier Flight 218, ready for taxi.
Unlocking gear.
At 603, it's just advising that, no, I need you to stay with me, and I will tell you when you can change frequencies.
Alrighty, 2 good engines upstairs. APU's off, APU bleed is off. Good. Flap set position number 2 for takeoff. I'm gonna get dome lights off. Good. We're gonna go Engine mode selected in normal position. Ground spoilers are on. Predictive wind shear system is on auto. Auto brake over to max RTO, and we need a down trim of 0.3. There is down 0.3 on the pitch trim right there. Beautiful. That is set. We're looking good, and then we can go ahead and release the park brake, and we'll go and get our taxi light on, and we'll pull ourselves forward. She's going to be holding up the gear pin here in a second. No, Sun Country flies in and out of here very often, every so often. Got you. All right, we are leaving the ramp. We're going to be short of Alpha. Flight Center Allegiant 3248, short of Alpha, ready to taxi 13.
Allegiant 3248, runway 13, taxi via Alpha. Hold runway 18, and you're going to hold short of a company 8320 pushing onto Alpha on the FBO.
Alright, we'll taxi via Alpha, hold short runway 18, we'll hold short behind the company pushing onto Alpha for Allegiant 3248. Steve, what's up, man? Can see, dude? It is beautiful. Just as that sun is setting, a little bit of rain now, it's starting up. Perfect time to depart, isn't it? It's beautiful.
Salt Lake City Center, Southwest 2240, rate taxi 13.
Southwest 2240,
man.
Salt Lake. Just say your position on the airport again. I don't know where you are.
We're right by Alpha 4, north side of the airport.
Can you enable ETS? What do you mean?
Runway 13, taxi via Alpha, hold short runway 18.
Alpha, hold 18, Southwest 240.
United 603, radar service terminated.
Do you believe the 330 will be released anytime soon? No. Not anytime soon, at least. And if they do, it's going to be riddled with bugs.
Runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff. The wind is 120
Sunset is so good. It's incredible to do this airplane. Absolutely incredible.
Allegiant 555, ready for taxi, runway 13.
Santa Fe is a good little airport. It is, yeah.
Allegiant 555, runway 13, taxi Alpha, hold short, runway 18. You'll be behind Southwest.
That is crazy, Bernie. Yeah, that's going to be really cool, man, for sure. It's going to be definitely something interesting to experience.
3248, follow company.
Follow company 3248. That's why I didn't get too fast on the taxi. Hopefully we can follow him. He gets her going. Is that a Southwest plane? It is, yes, up there in front. Phoenix is much better for the motor sound, especially when takeoff. The engines? Yes, absolutely. Remember that the Phoenix is a payware and the fly-by-wire is a freeware, right? So even comparison.
The two Allegiant 8320s are going to pass you left or right. After them, it's runway 13, taxi via Alpha. Hold short of runway 18.
I was hoping for an A220 at some point, but the way that Canada put the MAX 8 will do, yeah, absolutely. The A220 is awesome as well, so, but the MAX is great.
Verify you're going to let the Allegiant pass. I'll let the Allegiant pass. Southwest 2248, cross runway 18 at Alpha.
Crossing 18 at Alpha, Southwest 2240.
Frontier Flight 218, flight heading 160,
heavy jet? Yes.
runway 16 left, perfect takeoff, wind is 120 at 6.
Take lots of pictures, lots of videos, Bernie. Lots of pics, lots of vids, man.
Allegiant 555, cross runway 18 at Alpha.
Cross 18 at Alpha, 555.
Allegiant 3248, cross runway 18 at Alpha.
Cross runway 18 at Alpha, Allegiant 3240.
Allegiant 555, I'm 90% sure I said 15 and then 18 at Alpha. Just verify cross runway 18 at Alpha.
Cross 18 at Alpha, Allegiant 555.
Man, this controller's going hard. He's correcting himself.
Got 1106, radar contact to altitude. Verify you're heading
Controller's
295.
going
That's the last
hard. Do Canadian North Ops? We've done a few Canadian North Ops. My little cousin just got hired by them. He's a first officer on the ATR. He's doing his training right now.
Okay, Jet 1106, turn right heading 295.
Right 295, 1106.
seeing Delta and Southwest here at this airport. They don't fly in here, so it should, yeah. That's why that sounds good, man.
So 1106, I need you to, or actually turn right heading 300. Right 300.
Ever considered trying one of those train sim world games? Never been into train sim, unfortunately, man. As much as I know some people would enjoy that, I've just never been into trains, man. Don't tell Mopar. Sorry. Apologize. But just being honest, man. Never been into the trains.
Frontier Flight 218, radar contact, the altitude.
5,300. Frontier Flight 218.
Frontier Flight 218, climb via SID.
Somebody likes the Uncrustables now, eh, Dan?
230, resume normal speed.
Yeah.
230.
I'm curious to see which ones we're going to be able to get when we're in California, Dan. Different flavors. As much as Mopar and Smitty have tried to hook, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Why are we going so slow?
Go to 1958, cross runway 18 at Alpha. 18 at Alpha.
Sólríkt Center, Walker 3423, back with you. Sorry, just so long.
Walker 34,
Justin, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well.
Frontier Flight 218, clear direct Fairfield, resume departure.
Direct Fairfield.
Well, it'd be a waste not to eat them, of course. We gotta try those American kinds when we're down there in the US of A.
And Southwest 2240, it'll be 2 minutes for internal spacing.
Roger.
You're without a PC, what happened? Is that AI or another simmer? That's somebody else. We're on Fat Sim.
Southwest 2240, runway 13, line up away.
I'm going to line up and wait for 13, Southwest 2240.
Got 1106, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Level 280, that's 1106.
It's like a big FBO over here or something like that. Big maintenance hangar? What's this? Duncan Aviation. They must do some pretty crazy stuff over there. That is a absolute massive building. Multiple massive buildings. Duncan Aviation. What do they do, chat? Does anybody know what they do?
Aircraft on frequency hazardous weather information segment in Quebec 2.
It's a maintenance facility? Okay.
Of Idaho, Nevada, Utah, Colorado, Arizona, New Mexico.
Bent pin on the motherboard? How the hell did you do that?
Between flight levels 250 and 340.
It's got aircraft repair and service. Gotcha. Gotcha.
And additional information can be found on this frequency. Southwest 2240, wind 140 at 4, runway 13, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 13.
Largely privately owned business jet service, got you.
Legion 555, runway 13, line up away.
I had no way behind Southwest Legion 555.
Largest privately owned business jet service provider in the world. Look at that sunset.
November 321 Mike Juliet, descend at house discretion, maintain 14,000. Helena, altimeter 3012.
Do you have the inside of the cabin turned off? I do. Yeah.
Southwest 2240, radar contact, the altitude
5001.
Southwest 2240, clear to Las Vegas Airport via direct Fairfield as filed. Climb and maintain flight level 230.
Under cleared direct Las Vegas Airfield from Fairfield as filed, and we'll climb maintain flight level 230, Southwest 2240.
Salt Lake City Center, Delta 1268 at Salt Lake
Airport, requesting upper clearance down to Los Angeles and information Victor.
Southwest 2240, direct Bohm.
Direct Bohm,
We've
Southwest
got LA Center on as well. So we should have ATC when we land in Vegas. Remember guys, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. We're looking for 200 likes. If you haven't done so, do me a huge solid and smash down that thumbs up button, my friends. Hopefully we can get 200 likes before the end of the stream.
Yep, whoever you are, I just sent you a PD feature.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, I thought the bullshit kit.
Salt City Center, Delta 2193, ready for taxi with Victor.
Frontier Flight 218, climb and maintain flight level 380.
280.
I just realized that my light over there probably seemed a little bit brighter.
Asking what runway will it expect departure today?
Delta 1268, that was,
I'm now on some amazing apple crisp with whipped cream. Ooh. Provo is one of Duncan's full-service facilities, along with Lincoln, Nebraska, Battle Creek, home of Kellogg's.
Never given.
Interesting.
Calling out West Yellowstone, standby.
Is that the Delta behind us? It is.
Southwest 2240, climb and maintain.
Capper Life is just chilling, fun, and also so lucky. Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
Maintain best forward speed.
340 best forward speed, Southwest 9240.
Allegiant 555, runway 13, cleared for takeoff, wind 140 at 4.
Good for takeoff, runway 13, Allegiant 555.
Allegiant 3248, runway 13, light up away.
13, line up and wait, Allegiant. 3248, thanks. Alright, strobes, landing lights.
Center, Delta
Let's go.
2193, ready for taxi with Victor.
American 783.
Buffalo Air getting 7-3s. They already got one. I don't think they're going to get more than one. Maybe,
Delta
but...
2193, Salt Lake Center, runway 16 right.
Newbie, any difference in pilotage versus VATSIM? Yes. VATSIM is a paid network. So you're getting paid for ATC services. Do you know what we're actually seeing? That's not even the sun. That's the sun reflecting off the water, because there's a lake right there, Chad. Again, the sim is insane. Yeah, so pilotage is a paid network. It's a little bit more serious and a little bit more geared towards training. Whereas VATSIM is free. So anybody can join VATSIM. I think you just have to be 16 years or older or 13 years older to be on VATSIM. So those are the main differences. As well as pilotage is in a specific area in the U.S. VATSIM is all over the world. You excited for the IEs to come out, and what flight are you going to do? Probably some JetBlue ops. Yeah. Alright, so you can see here, chat, on this departure, Provo 4, immediate right turn.
To the Las Vegas Airport via direct
I'm going to do that.
As followed,
immediate.
Maintain flight level 230.
Here Las Vegas, direct Boom, flight level 230 for Allegiant 555.
So he's sending these guys direct Boom, so he should clear us out. He'll probably give us direct Fairfield, and then we'll continue on from there.
Southwest 2240. Actually, amend your out to maintain flight level 230.
That's only in the afternoon, Will. Again, man, if you fly during the night, when there's actual, you know, when they're fully staffed up, you get frequent, you'll get a different, your departure, your tower departure guys will be the same, but then all your center guys will change.
I just need you to be fast and speedy on the climb if you can.
Remember that we fly in the afternoon when there's probably only 3 people working the entire network, because there's probably less than 10 people flying, right? So pilotage is a completely different animal if you fly it during the evenings, as I've mentioned many times. I was going to do this evening on pilotage, but I felt bad about not having our usual stream this afternoon, and nobody could fly with me, so I figured we would do that. There are 10 pilots on right now. I mean, yeah, it's 10 o'clock at night. 10 o'clock at night here on the East Coast. I feel like you have to kind of find that balance, right? But It's also a Thursday night. Again, try it on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you know, afternoon, evening.
218, radar
Bumping.
contact lost.
It's bumping, man. Frontier flight crashed.
Southwest 2240, climb and maintain flight level 340.
That's a 340, Southwest 2240.
Allegiant 3248, runway 13, cleared for takeoff, wind 140 at 4.
Runway 13 cleared for takeoff. Allegiant 3248, thanks. Alright, sounds are up. Let's get chat. Throttles to 40%.
Delta 1958, runway 13, line of delay.
Chrono's on. Let's go. Manflex 52 SRS runway auto thrust bleu. Slight nose down pressure on the stick. Takeoff power is set. Airspeed is alive. Passing through 5,700, Legion 3248.
On our Delta 11S3, usually give us direct to Boise.
Throttles climb.
06, clear direct Boise.
Thank you very much.
Flaps 1.
Boise for Delta 11S6.
Allegiant 3248, cleared to the Las Vegas Airport via direct Boeing as follows. Climb to maintain flight level 230.
Cleared to Las Vegas Airport via direct Boeing. Climb flight level 230, Legion 3248. Alright, there we go. 230.
Center Southwest 2240, we'd like to step out of the cockpit for about 5 minutes.
Good.
Southwest 2240.
We're on track.
I'm gonna just wait until you get to cruise if you can. Is that possible?
Yeah, that's awesome.
A little bit of a shortcut,
yeah. I just
yep.
want to make sure you guys are spaced out in the air. So call me back when you're at cruise. Got a 1958, runway 13.
Alright, nose light can come off, wing light can come off. And we'll go ahead and get flaps clean here in a sec. Alrighty, flaps clean.
Okay, how do I help you? Because you filed that, so what altitude would you like?
360 is possible.
Allegiant 555, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb and maintain 360,
Ground spoiler disarmed.
Fly heading 295, runway 16 right, cleared for takeoff.
Pitch for climb, maintain 250 knots.
2193.
There we go.
Allegiant 3248, climb and maintain flight level 340.
I maintain 340, Legion 3248, thanks.
Delta 1948.
340 is in.
Altitude.
Going up on 10,000 feet. Good. Go ahead and engage autopilot 1. Bring you guys back up into the flight deck.
1958.
Beautiful.
Squawk 6065.
So nice apple orchard far south of the Utah Valley. There you go. Hey Cap, we'll probably... Oh, sorry, I missed that one there. Wings and landing lights stay on below transition level 18,000 if you care. Wing and landing lights. Yeah, well, I'm keeping landing lights on. Landing lights and runway turnoffs I'm keeping on till 18,000. I'm not sure about the wings. I'll have to ask... I don't even know if they use them, to be honest with you. I'm also going to put my cost index to 5 on the climb. Be a little bit better. Taylor, celebrating 2 months. Huge enough flows to you, man. Says afternoon cab. I'm 16 hours into my shift, and I was just trying to stay awake now. Figured I'd stop by and say what's up. Have a good flight. Hey, man. Thanks for your support, man. I appreciate you, dude. You're almost there, man. Gotta be almost there, right? It was a long shift, dude. Brother and his wife live in Spanish, and around the apple orchard. Very cool.
I think I would say that's sorry about that.
Captain, they will probably have to update the Las Vegas. Yes,
Southwest,
they will.
2240 maintain
I'm sure they
best
will.
forward speed.
We're doing it already, Southwest 2240.
$30 more minutes and then you're home free, my man. With live weather on, will the sim show the eclipse on Saturday real time? It's a good question. I don't know. I don't know.
Delta 1958, cleared to the Las Vegas Airport via direct foam, as filed, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Cleared to KLAS, direct foam, and flight level 230.
It's been a while since we had an evening arrival into Las Vegas.
Southwest 2240, what's your Mach number?
Mach number currently is 76.
Alright, Southwest 2240, I'm assuming that's your fastest.
Yep, that's our fastest.
Probably change the date and time for the eclipse and see if you can see it. I don't know if it works like that. I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, like 5 or 7 minutes.
You need a 319 or 320? 320. The Phoenix 320.
Gotcha. November 321 Mike to it. Expect ILS runway 2 approach.
Winds are still 070 at 6. Clear skies, so
radar contact to altitude.
hopefully they give us runway 1 left. Does the aircraft come with its own performance calculator, or how do you get the flaps and flex temp? It does, Sebastian, yes. That's it right there. So you put in the departure ICAO, the runway you're departing, if the surface conditions are dry or wet. Then you choose your flap config, 1, 2, 3, 4, force toga, however you want it, anti-ice packs. You can sync your load sheet, so 1 tap, it'll put your gross weight. So 1 tap for your gross weight, and then you can sync your weather conditions, and then you calculate your V-speeds, and it'll give you all of your information as well as the runway info down here. So like runway length and all that fun stuff. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Salt Lake Center, Delta 1268, we're ready for taxi.
Delta 1268, Salt Lake Center, runway 16 right, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 16 right, via Alpha.
Okay, for cross upon, should I do FedEx 310 or Atlas 748? I don't know, man, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. 18,000 feet, standard pressure, landing lights, seatbelts. Everything off. We're up and above the clouds now. Absolutely beautiful. As I mentioned, we're actually going to get the sunset right there. We haven't fully got it yet. Let's come over here for that, shall we? We're actually seeing the reflection. Man, look at that.
November 2900 under Charlie Whiskey, Salt Lake Center, roger.
Yaojin, hopefully I didn't mess that up too bad. It says, like your videos. Thank you for the $2 donation. I appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Incredibly kind. That's an infinite flight. If that's the only means, hey man, got to do what you got to do, right? For me personally, I wouldn't use that, but
climb and maintain audible 360.
Working title did add features to manage the fuel systems, and Sim Update 13 so probably makes that easier. Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, we flew the 747 last week. If you're curious to see how that went, but yeah, it went well. Midnight Maverick, 25 months. Says, yo, hope your day is good. 2.5 more weeks. Let's go. Actually, we're about 3 weeks. Well, for the start, what are we at? What is it? 22 days till 23 days till I leave. So that means it starts in 21 days because I'm technically, although I guess it starts earlier for you guys, so you're right. It might be 2.5 weeks. You might be right, actually. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. Midnight Maverick, because I forgot you guys are flying there and you start a couple days before, right? So you might be right, actually. 2.5 weeks. That's crazy, man. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. Maverick, celebrating 25 months. Thank you. And then we've got Mr. Daniel Barry coming in with 5 gifted members. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. Barry. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate you, my friend. That is incredibly kind. Guys, will you please get some love in chat for Mr. Dan Barry? Showing some love to the channel, gifting 5 members. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. And Xiao Jin, hopefully I didn't screw that up. Thank you for your support as well with your $2 donation, man. Appreciate that. And guys, if you did get a gifted membership, please make sure you say thank you in chat. I'm going to participate in some of the flights. Looks fun. Sweet, man. Looking forward to it, dude. Looking forward to it, man.
Yeah, we are Mach 0.7, sir.
Starting on the 3rd, I guess it's 3 weeks. I'm just trying to make it come faster. I feel you, man. I feel you, dude.
I think we had some. I think
it's only taking you guys, I guess, yeah, it only takes you a day to fly down there, right? I guess that makes sense. Yeah. What's the aviation event going on in LA in a few weeks? Sounds interesting. When does it start? Infinite Flight Guy put exclamation point WF and then follow the Nightbot command. It's for World Flight. It's called World Flight. And hopefully, I think Maverick, is it this weekend we're going to be able to start sharing the schedule? Or are we already able to share the schedule, at least like our flights, or has anything changed? I'm sitting in the sim right now working on it as we speak. Oh, baby.
Do not exceed Mach 0.76.
Do not exceed 0.76.
On Monday I can share it. Sweet, so you'll give us the final version on Monday. There we go. So Monday I'll be able to share the schedule with you guys for World Flight. So that'll be absolutely awesome. You know what, man, we're going back to watch that sunset, chat. That is just picture perfect right there. Greetings from Brazil. Alu, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Captain, I'm glad that your channel is doing well and you can make a living from doing what you are love doing. You deserve good things in life. Humble and kind-hearted person. Andrew, thank you for the kind words. That's incredibly nice, man. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Some things might change before then, so slightly, so Monday you can. Okay, cool.
Los Angeles. 254 Sierra Bravo, Sólríkt, Center, sent you a PDC.
Yes, it looks like they did.
Well, I'm not going to LA. I'm just going to fly along. Oh, of course, Rob. Yeah, of course. Well, the World Flight thing is actually invite only. So no, you're going to do some of the flights because it is on VATSIM, so you're going to be able to fly some of the flights. I know that Jeff and I, Mr. Jeff Faviano and I, have some pretty epic legs on, I think it's the Monday. I think Monday evening. Shouldn't be talking about it, but shh, don't tell Maverick. Chat, we're direct the Milford VOR. The MILF VOR, MLF. Will there be a main YouTube channel to watch all the World Flight pilots on? I believe everybody will be streaming on their own channels. So you can watch on my channel, you can watch on Jeff's channel, you can watch on Civ Ryan's channel, you can watch on, I think they're still doing Maverick is Here. I don't know if they're going to be doing it. If they're going to stream it also on the official World Flight channel, I'm not sure. But I know that I'll be live on my channel with everything, so. Cap, when does World Flight start? Because I'll be in LA on the 27th. It starts on the 4th, or the 3rd to the 10th. I'm there from the 4th to the 11th.
Sorry, Unicom 122.810, Victor, thanks, bye-bye.
The 4th to the 11th.
Center, that's 1106, requesting 20 minutes south.
So 1106, approved as requested. Roger.
Salt Lake Center, American 783 reporting back.
American 783.
Would you consider organizing a
Legion
meet for your
555,
subs while
ready
you
to
were there
practical
not
speed.
flying? Like, we can come say hi. I've always wanted to meet you. If you
Legion
do want to do
3248,
that,
reduce to slowest practical
we're going to be
speed.
doing that for like World Flight, Infinite Flag Aviation. I don't think I'm going to have very much time in LA, man. It's going to be a very busy week, right? We're flying around the world. Like, we're
Legion
part of
3248,
a
reduce to
team, and
slowest
we're
practical speed.
slowest practical speed. Allegiant 3240. Practical speed? I don't know, what, like 7.2? Sure, we'll call 7.2 practical. Yeah, so if you did want to meet me and you did want to hang out or do something like that, Flight Sim Expo is going to be the place for that. It's going to be very, very busy at World Flight, man. Like, really busy. So, I would say, Flight Sim Expo. If you're interested in something, that would be the easiest one.
And Center Southwest 2240 back with you in the cockpit.
Southwest 2240, are you using unrealistic weather engine?
No, we're using realistic weather.
Okay, Southwest 2240, are you able to go any faster than 0.76? The people behind you are going about 30 knots faster than you at their slowest speed.
Negative. Those are the fastest we could go. If you want to keep us at 340 to have them go over us, that'd be fine.
Southwest 2240, roger. Legion 555, and then altitude maintain funnable tree
Almost
20,
booked.
higher shortly.
My FS Expo flight today, $492 round trip from Victoria. Damn.
Legion 3248,
That's pretty
resume
good.
normal speed.
Resume normal speed, Allegiant 3240.
Legion 555.
Captain, you find it
resume
strange
normal
that so many
speed.
flight streamers don't fly in Canada or Alaska when it's all the beautiful scenery and approaches? I know you fly at home, but many don't. A few. I mean, I think it's just one of those places. There's so many other great places to fly, right? Can't really blame anybody for not flying. It's, you know, it's expensive to get all like the add-on scenery and stuff as well, so I get it. I totally understand why.
Boise altimeter tree 001.
Cap, also would recommend any food in LA. Need some. Listen, it's my first time going to be there too, man. I have no clue. It will be my first time being there. I go to In-N-Out. In-N-Out and Chick-fil-A. Got to live the true American life. And don't forget to get your Fruit Punch High C. Fruit Punch High C, In-N-Out, Chick-fil-A. That's all you need. That's it. And go get imported Mexican Coca-Cola.
2240, you jumped about 40 knots in a second, so I honestly don't know what to do for you. Are you able to, did you turn something on or something, or change something?
No, we didn't turn anything on. We're just running the regular weather on MSFS.
Roger.
Joe, what's up, man? Can't wait to get this region of flying love west of the Rockies. It's beautiful. Yeah, I love Chick-fil-A, dude. Chick-fil-A is so good. Did you go to the famous In-N-Out at the end of the LAX runway? It's famous. Yes, I will be there as well. We're spending a day going to do that. It's going to be very, very, very exciting. That's sounding spicy right now. It's not too bad, actually. I think it's pretty good. Too bad. Recently got the chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A with bacon. It slaps so much, dude. It's so good. So good. Wait, KFC?
And the Southwest 2240.
Chick-fil-A.
Contact Los Angeles Center on 135.55.
3555 Southwest 2240. Have a good night.
Legion 555, contact Los Angeles Center 135.55.
135.55, Legion 555. Yeah.
What sim will the World Flight Simulator be using for this event? So visually, you guys will be seeing Microsoft Flight Simulator.
So 1268 spotted 160, runway 16.
So visually, you'll see Microsoft Flight Simulator, and the simulator is using it's got its own flight model, the aircraft. It's a professional simulator, right? So it's got its own. I forget the name of the company that uses it. Maverick will probably know if he's still here. Never had Chick-fil-A. Didn't get to try it in Houston. Oh, man.
Bravo, define departure clearance. Do you mean
So
the,
good, dude.
takeoff
We
clearance?
had it in Houston
We need
one
to park
night.
the runway
We
or
went
the
for a
IFR
late
clearance?
dinner. We got there just before they were closing. ProSim. It might be ProSim. That sounds about right, Digital. I think you're right, man. That sounds right. No, I don't trust my brain today either. Did you get Raising Cane's in Houston? 3 times. What, sorry? I was there for 5 days. I got Raising Cane's 3 times. It was so good, dude. That cane sauce. I honestly, it's a better KFC. That's what I've come to the conclusion. It's a better KFC.
Allegiant 3248, contact Los Angeles Center 135.55. Good night.
13555. Thanks, wonderful ATC, man. Have a great night. Allegiant 3248.
You as well. Work it out.
All right. LA Center, let's go, baby. Sun is setting. Los Angeles Center, good evening. Legion 3248, level 340.
Legion 3248, LA Center, hello. Say block number.
0.76, Legion 3248.
Roger, thank you.
You have to eat canes on the spot. The chicken gets soggy fast. Yeah, I mean, it uses ProSim. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, Maverick and I went when I landed. We went for lunch. We went and had Raising Cane's. We ate it nice and hot. It was perfect. Then I had it, I think, the next day with Flyboy and Dan and stuff. Yeah. I think you like Chick-fil-A more, to be honest. I don't doubt that, man, Dan. I mean, listen, dude, Chick-fil-A is the GOAT. Chick-fil-A is like it's God's chicken, man. Like they like massage that chicken before it meets its demise. Like that is some special chicken going on there. Some real special chicken. Let's watch that sunset. It's about to happen. You have the Vegas Strip arrival?
5325, Flite, Bravo Lima Hotel.
I think we're doing one left for the arrival. I'm not quite sure. It's like some Wagyu chicken. Exactly. So, I'm only going to Chick-fil-A. That's really the only fast food place I go to. It's so good, man. Porter, we're going to try Dave's Hot Chicken while we're in California. Really looking forward to it. I've heard so many good things about it. I've heard so many people say, like, you got to try it, man. Now, question, Porter, obviously you've had Dave's Hot Chicken, right? On their sandwiches, is it dill pickle or sweet pickles? This is what I need to know. I need to know, like, is it bread and butter pickles or dill pickles that they put on the sandwiches and they put on the side? They send their chickens to the spa before the slaughterhouse. They do something with it, man. Dave's is supremely underrated, so good. I mean, dude, all the reviews, like, when you go look at the reviews and stuff, it, like, insane. Like, 4.8 stars, 5,000 reviews. Yeah. It's actually spicy. Yeah, I don't want crazy spicy, but I just want some good chicken. Do you not have Chick-fil-A? We do. They just started opening them. The only places that have them right now are Toronto. I might actually try Chick-fil-A tomorrow because there's one in Vaughan right in front of the Vaughan Mills, so hopefully good. Okay. Camp Canada with the World Flight. I would assume that you fly eastwards around the world as it's faster, but then you start and end from, will it stream different times of the day? It's 24 hours a day. It's not going to stop. Yeah, it's 24 hours a day, and we start in Australia. And then we fly eastbound. Yes, correct. If you don't want spice, go lower than medium. If you're not a spice guy, mild will be plenty. Okay, yeah. See, I'd go mild or medium. I'd probably get the sandwich medium, the tender mild. I feel like that would be good because the sandwich has like the sauce, the pickles, right? I'm sad now. It's very rare KFC style chicken here in Israel. KFC chicken isn't kosher. Ah, got you. Yeah. Yeah, that would, but I'm sure you guys have some really good stuff as well. You'd go as hot as they offer? Oh, hell no, dude. Rob, have you seen this place? Look at this, dude. Look at this. I showed this the other day. I mean, look at this, man. Look at this, dude. I don't think you want to go Reaper Like, they got like hot, extra hot Reaper. Oh, baby. I'm getting a number 3. A Dave's number 3. Give me a tender, a slider with some fries. Oh, baby. Chat. I mean, look at that. Can we get that platter to go, please? Yeah, buddy. Look at that. That, my friends, is fantastic. That looks good. They don't have it in Florida? No. I'm going Reaper mode? Jesus, dude. I got the hottest they have and it genuinely hurt me. You know, kidding. Yeah. Are you more excited about this chicken place more than LAX? No. No. The combo of in and out and watching massive airplanes that I never get to see land at LAX. It's got to be, I got to be more excited for that one. Right? Only in America food portions like that? Damn right. America. Freedom fries and Liberty shakes, god damn it. I'd take part in that platter. Hell yeah. We need to find a good barbecue place. Well, actually, I guess we're going to go to whatchamacallit, Dan's. I guess we'll try that place out first. We'll do that Monday night or something. Sunday night. Sunday night we'll go to whatchamacallits. I think 3 weeks ago on a Dave's Hot Chicken in Toronto on Yonge Street, got the mild chicken sliders and tendy straight fire. I don't know if they have it. Do they have it in Toronto? They might. I don't know. I don't know. We don't have them here in Ottawa. What the fuck is a kilometer? Half a mile. A kilometer. Would you recommend Microsoft for Xbox with the Thrustmaster Airbus setup? Absolutely. If that's what you've got to get into it, yeah, for sure, man. It'd be a great setup. Don't think the eclipse will show. I just loaded in Albuquerque at the time of the eclipse. It didn't show the moon at all. Bummer. Interesting. Kilometrics. All right, let's start prepping here for the arrival into Lost Wages. I'd be shocked if LA knows good barbecue. Well, there's whatchamacallit, Greg. It's not going to be like Texas barbecue, that's for damn sure. But we're expecting... What's the name of the restaurant? It's like a big chain. Famous Dave's? Famous Dave's? Famous Dave's Barbecue. It's Famous Dave's. I think. We're going to go try that. Mainly because of the... Mainly because of the cornbread, the little muffins. Yes. 2987. Good. And I'm going to plan the ILS one left, 2460. 2460. Bug that up to our barrel minimum. Good. Cool. That barbecue is so good. Okay. Is it? Good. Jones, good ass barbecue, and foot massage. What does he say?
Set maintain level 320.
So maintain 230, Allegiant 3248. Alright.
For Southwest 2240, only Southwest 2240, descend and maintain level 320.
Okay, no problem.
Southwest 924.
Wait, there's a Southwest?
3981, contact SoCal approach 128.05.
It's gotten cold in Canada? Kind of. Not crazy, but... Famous Dave's like Wendy's Dave? No, Famous Dave's Barbecue. Famous Dave's. Famous Dave's. You don't know Famous Dave's? Like Famous Dave? I mean, it looks good. I mean, look at that, dude. You damn right. We're taking home a whole pie from Baker's Square Restaurant and Pies. I mean, chat. Come on now. Don't at me. This looks good. Meats by the pound. Barbecue and ribs. Appetizers. Look at this, the little Wilbur. Look at that burger. Actually looks good. Look at this Famous Feast. The All-American Feast. Full slab of St. Louis style spare ribs. A whole country roasted chicken. Thinly sliced Texas beef brisket. Creamy coleslaw. Famous fries. Wilbur beans. Sweet corn. And cornbread. Yes, please.
American 1619, contact
yes, please.
120.27.
Yes, please. One for me and for everyone else. Oh, man. That's why I stay on my diet. Yes. That's it. Suck on that, HelloFresh. I'll take 2 pounds of brisket, thanks. That's what I'm saying, man. Cooked off-site and warmed up there. Maybe. Hopefully not, but maybe. Hopefully not. What is our received message? I don't know why we're getting load sheet messages right now, but that's okay, no problem.
2240, stay airspeed. 276 knots.
12 miles till descent. They cost 80 USD. That platter was 90 bucks, 99 to $100 for that platter. I think it was $99.
2240, descend via the Chow 2 Rebel, Las Vegas Delta.
Ate dinner 90 minutes ago, and now you have me starving again. Apologize. 1 mile is the same as 1,600 meters, I think, because 1 mile is 50 meters swimming pool, which is 32 lengths, 1,500 meters, 30 times 50. Could be. I don't know. Never really thought about it that way, to be honest with you. And LA Center, Allegiant 3248, ready for descent, please.
Allegiant 3248, descend via Chow 2 Rebel, Vegas altimeters 2987, do not exceed 290 knots.
I will send via the Chow 2 and do not exceed 290 knots, Allegiant 3248. Alright, Chow 2, what are we going down to? Chow 2, 7,000 feet at Terry, 210 knots. 7,000. Back it up, Terry. 4 miles. Descent path. Good. 100 USD isn't like a tenth of the rent in the US. I don't know. Depends. I would feel hard pressed if you were paying $1,000 rent in LA. Probably double or triple that. I need a platter just by myself. That's my... I don't know. Can we? I don't know, dude. That's a lot. But chat, look at the pies that they got. What do they got? French silk pie.
At Preno, cleared ILS runway 26 left approach.
French silk pie.
Already at Preno, cleared ILS.
$7 a slice. That looks pretty special. I feel like I have to experience the French silk pie. Southern pecan pie. I mean, chat. This is dangerous. This is why we go hard on the diet, chat. This is why we do it. Look at this sandwich, too. Why am I? I'm just teasing myself looking at this. Texas beef brisket sandwich. Chopped pork sandwich. Come on. That looks fantastic, chat. That looks fantastic. Look at all the cornbread muffins. Baby. And you know this, if it says serve 6 to 8 people.
American 425, Albuquerque Center is closed. Frequency change approved. Good night.
Alright, we're off the Unicom. Thanks for the service, American 425.
I swallowed my mic.
Right, taxi via Bravo Delta, cross runway 26 right.
Via Bravo Delta, cross runway.
Why can't we have U.S. food? There's a reason. That's about 2 to 3 Americans. I don't know. I feel like they keep it for serving size now. I'd feel like that platter would probably be appropriate for about, it says 4 to 6 people. I think 3 to 4. Maybe with like a few extra sides or something like that.
That is Central License 555. What runway can we expect to?
555, expect runway 26 left.
Expect 26 left, that is 555.
Southwest 2240, Allegiant 3248, expect runway 26 left. We'll expect 26 left for Southwest 2240.
I guess he's doing 26s? What do they do in real life? We just put in the winds. It's pretty nasty tailwind. 5 knots? I guess not. I guess we're fine. I guess it's just easier for him to funnel us in like that. Keep us all in 26 left. Okay. We'll reset all of this. We're going to go with the ILS. Unpin you. ILS Zulu or Yankee. We're going to want to do the Zulu. 26 left, okay. ILS 26 left Zulu. Good. And our approach via, we want Preno. And we'll insert that. Okay. Shouldn't change anything. No, doesn't. Good. Cool. Everything's in there. I'm happy.
And Allegiant 555, we wanted to keep us at 300 knots, or we do respect restrictions?
Allegiant 555, maintain 250 knots or greater.
250 radar, Allegiant class H5. Thanks.
Sunset, beautiful. Should be a nice arrival into Vegas.
Allegiant 3248, maintain 250 knots if unable advise.
So did you see 250 knots for Legion 3248?
Affirmative.
No problem. All right, 250 for us. Keep that bugged in. We'll continue on the descent. Leonard, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well.
Cross flavor at 10, maintain 14,000. The Ontario altimeter
Down with the year.
2977. Flavor at 14,000.
So good. All right, auto brake low. Ground spoilers armed. I'm going to turn on the cabin. There we go, just for now. Remember a burger called the Heart Attack in Vegas? Yeah, the Heart Attack Grill. It's still open. The Heart Attack Grill. If you're over, what is it? If you're over 350 pounds or something like that, you eat, what do you eat for free or eat half price or something like that? I can't remember. Oh, not too bad, Mayday. Not too bad. I don't know if I want to try in Vegas. Yeah, no. Doing 2.6 and 2.5 for the arrivals? Okay. Trudeau wouldn't approve of that menu? Nope. Not with his mommy daddy government healthcare. Looks like about time for us to start dishing out the weights like we dish out the landing rates. And I'm saying this is an American. Jordan, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome, welcome. It's called the Heart Attack Grill. It's on Fremont Street, and you do eat free over 350 pounds. Butter shakes and massive burgers. Disgusting but tempting. Butter shakes? Ay, dude. That's crazy. The Heart Attack Grill, if you don't finish your meal, they spank you. Okay, yeah, it is that one. Yeah. I feel like it's more of just like a, you know, a gimmick in a sense to get people in the door, right? Sending now through 23,000 feet. Aircraft in front of us getting kind of close, only about 7 miles off our nose. It's got us both doing 250 right now. Should probably speed him up maybe a little bit. I don't know. You go in and you wear a hospital gown. Wine is served in a drip bag. Cigarettes are sold unfiltered. Jesus. That's a special place, isn't it? That's like proper America. What is the IAS for a Q400 at cruise? I don't know. Not very fast. Like indicated airspeed, I don't know, like 210, 220, maybe 230. Somewhere around like 210 to 230, I think. Very rarely, like on descent, you can get it up to like 240, 250.
41210505, only one right, clear for takeoff.
He's departing out of the ones, but he's arriving us on the 2.6s. Interesting. Interesting. It's probably easier. It'll definitely be shorter for us to go in on the 2.6s. As far as parking goes, yeah, we're up here at the A gates.
250 knots or greater. 250 or greater, Southwest 240.
We're going to be down here somewhere. Real aircraft, I think, parked Alpha 14, Alpha 12, somewhere on there.
Allegiant 555, resume normal speed.
Resume.
So
that was for him, sorry. Okay, so he's going normal speed. He should speed up now. We're at 250 as requested by ATC. Altimeter down.
309 with 0505 from my 26 left.
Altimeter is going to be 2987. We do need to change our minimums because we do have a new runway now. So the ILS minimum's 2269. 2269 for our barrel minimums. Good. Cool. Very nice. Curious to see what Vegas looks like. It's been a while since we've flown into Vegas at night, so it should be good, man. You can gamble at the airport? Yes. Had a tooth pulled today and all I wanted to do was eat food. Real food. Do you know if there's a way to put the Phoenix IRS aligned to instant? I don't think you can, Jordan. No. I think you have to wait the 7 minutes. And if there would be, it would be over here. So, why did you use the RA? The DA, the 2269, because it's a little bit more accurate.
Good evening, LA Center, American Airlines.
Whenever you can, I don't know why. Again, I'm not a real world pilot. All I know is whenever you can, if you're in an aircraft, you always take the DA. Instead of the radio altimeter, you want the barrel altimeter, the barrel minimums instead of radio minimums. I don't know why. Apparently, it's just more accurate. That's what I've been told. But again, not a real pilot, so I'm not quite sure. Alright, are we, I want to make sure we're hitting all these restrictions here. Okay, yeah, we need to be below 19, so we're good. We're below 19.
4120.
Southwest 2240 at Preno cleared, ILS runway 26 left approach, maintain 25.
It's because that's what you see on your altimeter. Got you. That's correct. Instead of like being down there.
2240.
Yeah, I think any builds could get a little bit more. Yeah, see, I don't know what it's doing here. Scott, what the fuck is going on with this arrival? Oh boy. Okay, hold on. We're like all kinds of fucked up here. It should be Wolf, then Tattoo, then Carlos. Wolf, Tattoo, Carlos. Where is that? Wolf, Tattoo, Carlos.
Squawk 1357.
What the fuck happened here?
Departure frequency 135.55.
Can I not?
Leaders filed, climb 17,000, squawk 1357, departure on 135.55 for Delta 769.
Delta 7669, read back correct. You ready to go right now?
We'll contact you when that is Delta 7669.
Roger, Delta 7669, hold for release, and just come me short of the runway, ready for departure.
We'll go, Delta 7669.
LA Center, Aero 2, Hotel Papa is 147. November 282, Hotel Papa, LA Center, the
Alright, ground spoilers out, speeds are coming back. I don't know what the hell happened with that. It like didn't remove the other approach, which was weird. 2983, good, and landing lights can go on.
Looks like you just found the local entity at the airport, sir.
Yeah, so we overshot the waypoint, and now we're going to island 26, left over star 65.
Bad Roger, clear visual approach for my 26.
Alright, we got ground spoilers out, we're descending nicely. We should be able to get ourselves back on track here, hopefully.
Allegiant 3248 at Preno cleared, ILS runway 26 left approach, do not exceed 250 knots.
At Preno cleared, ILS 26 left approach, do not exceed more than 250 knots. Allegiant 3248. Alright, so he wants us, what was that? It's Preno at 8,000. So we should be good there. We'll plug up 8,000. Landing system is on. Should get ourselves back on track here in a sec. I don't like how slow that aircraft is getting in front of me. I'm going to bring back 240. I feel like he's just getting extra slow. Switch to 26, yes. Cap, did you do an approach brief already? I don't know how to do them and be realistic. Neither do I, man. I'm not a real pilot, dude. My approach briefing is, okay guys, we're planning runway 26 left. It is
Charlie to parking southwest 3309.
10,526 feet. We're going to look to vacate towards Alpha 6 or Alpha 7. We're taxiing up to the A gates. That would be my approach briefing. And then it would be at 10,000 feet. Flight 10, Souza seated for arrival. That would be another one. Good. I don't like how close we're getting. I feel like we're really close to that airplane in front of me. I brought my speed down to 240, but I feel like he's already too slow. It's going to cause an issue. He doesn't seem to think so, but...
LA Center, American Airlines 7796. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have time for this flight. Something just came up. Just letting you know I'm going to disappear off the radar.
7796, ready.
How nice of him. He let him know. He's going bye-bye.
PS 975, contact SoCal approach on 128.05.
2805 for EPS 975 today.
ILS Cat 2 and 3 require an RA. No nav intercept? What do you mean? Alright, let's arm our localizer. I'm going to continue the descent. We need to bring it down to 8,000 feet. Recording the landing, we will, yeah, we'll do the replay. It says 8,000 at Preno. I mean, we're basically bang on to hit 8,000 at Preno. We'll see if we do it. Got localizer now. Still 23 miles out, so we actually should be perfectly fine. I'm going to actually start bringing my speed back to 10. Because I feel like I'm getting really close again to that aircraft. He's less than 5 miles in front of me. Lokestar captured. Good. Continue the descent to 8,000.
Southwest 2240, maintain, Southwest 2240, maintain 170 knots until
Flaps 1.
170, so,
ground spoilers in.
Southwest 1940.
Armed. Good. Bring that speed back, 190. That airplane is now...
Southwest 2240, maintain 170 knots until reland, runway 26 left, clear to land with 0505.
2.5
Roger,
miles.
170 and repeat last for 2240. So 2240, 170 knots until reland, runway 26 left, clear to land. Roger, 170 or greater, 26 left, clear to land, Southwest 2240.
Going flaps 2 as well. And I'm keeping 170, so we shouldn't get any closer.
3240, falling southwest 73, 4.5 miles ahead. Start reducing, wind 0505, runway 26 left, clear to land number 2.
We'll start reducing runway 26 left, clear to land number 2. Legion 3248. Right, well, I can go clean to 160, so I'm going to go 160.
Alpha 5, cross range 26 right, join Charlie to park.
I don't know. What should we be at? Laramie 4800, so we need to keep descending. Yeah, we're above path now. That was my fault. I should have looked at that. We'll catch ourselves back onto path here. Still 17 miles out, so there's still tons of time. We're going to arm our approach. Throw out a little bit of ground spoiler here. And speed's coming back nicely, looking good. What vertical speed do you usually use? Usually you just climb in managed mode, which the Airbus is pretty smart. It kind of lets you do whatever you want, right? So you can see the, what is that? Forget what hotel has that. Let's throw out gear. Help with our speed as well. There's glide slope. We'll make sure that approach phase is activated, which it is. We'll go final approach speed to Luxor. Gotcha. Let's go flaps 3. Up on 60, 160. Go flaps full. Ground spoilers can go armed. Nose light comes on. Wing light is on. Good. I don't need to record right now. I will start the recording. It's a little bit early to start. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Let's start it now. That way it's done and out of the way. Alright, recorder is on. Good.
Delta 1958 at Reno cleared. ILS run 826 left to bridge.
Alright, localizer glide slope. Fully configured. Cam is no blue. Look at that scene, the mountain range with the sun out there. Wow, beautiful.
I was going direct.
Alrighty, and again we're looking to vacate probably Alpha 6. That's what we're hoping for. Alpha 7 if need be, still not a problem. Alpha 7, Zulu, Golf 2 and into the ramp would be the easiest.
Delta 1958, instead of maintain 7,000. And are you able to direct Reno at this time? Roger, Delta 1958, instead of maintain 7,000, clear direct Reno and intercept the localizer.
Goes ways nice. Joystick cam's going on. I'm going to hand fly it from here, chat. Let's have a nice about 9 miles out. So my aircraft. Might as well hand fly it when it's this nice. A little bit of a quartering tailwind, which may be a slight issue. We'll try not to worry about it too much, but
2,500.
I don't feel good about this aircraft in front of me, to be honest with you. I feel a go-around coming. If I'm being 100% honest. We're too close. I feel a go-around. I don't think there's going to be enough time for him to vacate. I could be wrong. But sidestep, you'd have to clear me for it.
Delta 1958, contact Las Vegas approach 135.0.
Looks like he's over the numbers. We might have enough time.
1,000.
Touching down now. Glide slope and Pappy seem to be
delay
off.
on the exit, traffic short final boundary. Roger, no delay, we're doing the best we can, Southwest 9240.
I was saying 4 red, but you can see on glide slope, we're actually high on glide slope. I don't know what to trust right now.
500.
I think maybe the Pappies may be actually correct
400.
Here. This feels a little bit low. I don't know.
300.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Pappies. Pappies feel right. Glide slope doesn't feel right. Glide slope feels like I'm about to fall through the sky.
100 above.
Fall through the ground, sorry. Go Pappies. He hasn't cleared me to land yet either. Or I guess he has. Behind.
Minimum 100.
Continue.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Going around. Allegiant 3248. This guy took the whole runway. I was about to touch down. That was supposed to... This motherfucker took the whole runway. This guy, man. Flaps 2.
Too
low. Terrain.
83 at flight level 370.
I told you, chat. I felt it. I knew it was coming. I knew... How does this guy take 10,500 feet? Stop it. That was intentional, 100%.
Turn 1 heading 1, then 9 0. Contact Las Vegas approach 135.0.
Left turn 190 will contact approach. Allegiant 3248.
Center 42, 20 clear runway 26 left. Request ST to the Delta Gate. South plane 240, hold short, runway 26 right, and contact Las Vegas Bridge 135.0, good night.
I remembered my flaps this time, chat. Flaps 1.
2240.
Alright.
LA Center, welcome back.
190. I forget what altitude he gave me. Oh, 7,000. Alright. 190, 7,000. Autopilot on. Do your thing. Back up into the flight deck. Alright. We go on with approach 3540. Dude, that had to be a 10. There's no way he took 10,500 feet to land a 737. I refuse to believe it, Chad. I refuse to believe it.
Roger, Alpha Bravo and 26 right, up to 2240.
Allegiant 3248, Las Vegas approach.
Las Vegas approach, Allegiant 3248, just checking in now.
Allegiant 3248, roger.
Throttles are being weird.
7,000, turn left getting 090 vectors, ILS from Richard 6 left approach.
7,000, and can I get the heading again for Allegiant 3248?
Allegiant 3248, flight heading 090.
090, thanks, Allegiant 3248.
Enter Allegiant 3248, verify altitude.
6,500, climbing 7,000.
Allegiant 3248, roger, radar code.
Okay. Now the throttles seem to be being weird, and I think I have to resync the flight directors, right? Yeah, okay. Good. Heading, Alt-Star, 7,000. Okay. Well, Cal, thank you for the $1 donation, man. Appreciate you, dude. Says, what an ass. No way 737 needs that much space. Listen, I don't know. I was joking. I was joking about it, but I feel like, yeah, 10,500 feet. I mean, I've never seen a 737 roll the entire length of the runway and vacate Alpha 8 before. That's just me, but listen, who knows, man? I mean, the courteous thing there too, right? Auto brake 3, auto brake max, vacate Alpha 6, Alpha 7, you know. But hey, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. This stuff happens in real life. I just find it odd that he has to take full length when he knows I'm 2.5 miles behind him. That was going to be a nice landing too. Did you guys like? We were in the flare there. Like, it felt great. Felt great. Fuck, do I have to do this again? Don't I have to go KLAS? KLAS. Good. And then flight plan, arrival, and just plan for the ILS. Zulu 26 left. Preno. Insert. Alright. Good. Now we should have a line. Yeah, there's our line now if we need it. Okay. Ever flown on VATSIM before? That's SOP for VATSIM. Buddy. I've got thousands of hours on VATSIM. That's not the normal for VATSIM, dude. I don't believe that. I've got thousands of hours on VATSIM. I wouldn't say that's SOP. I don't know. But I feel like, and again, I'm not blaming anybody here as well, but I felt like the controller could have done a better job distancing us the entire time.
Turn left, heading 040, descend and maintain 7,000.
Like, that entire time I was basically riding that guy's ass. I should have had a speed restriction. Like, the only speed restriction he said is we both had don't exceed 250 knots. So somebody could be doing 210, somebody could be doing 230, somebody could be doing 190, right? He told him to expedite off the runway.
3248, turn left heading 060 vectors ILS runway 26 left final approach.
Left turn 060, we'll plane 26 left approach, thanks. Allegiant 3248. Now, it's not, like, who cares, right? This is why we practice go-arounds and stuff. I actually think we flew that go-around pretty well. I remembered to put my flaps up first before putting my gear up, so we didn't have any crazy alarms or anything going off. So that's a plus. We take that a plus out of here. It's just, I felt like that would have been a greasy landing. And again, I don't know how, when you know somebody's right behind you, I don't know how you go full length without touching your brakes. Like, bro, like, okay, auto brake's not working, you can manually push your brakes, right? And he even told the guy, like, quickly, like, you know, expedite as quick as you can, get off the runway. I don't know. I don't know the recs for pilot deviations, but could that be an IRL, a case for one? I feel like there would definitely be a phone call after that, yes. I don't know for sure, but I feel like there might have been a phone call, or there might have been like a, hey, what happened, you know? What required you to tank full length and not vacate on Alpha 6, Alpha 7, you know? Like, what was the reasoning behind that? But, I don't know. I mean, there's 3 exits that he missed. And I feel like Alpha 7's pretty generous. Like, I usually hit Alpha 6, Alpha 7. Those are usually, rarely I'll hit Alpha 7. It's usually Alpha 6. Sometimes if you go auto brake medium, you can hit Alpha 5, no problem. But of course, listen, who cares, right? Who cares? Like, it's not even that big of a deal. It just sucked that it was so close and he ended up taking full length on the runway. That's where it's a little bit of a piss off, right? And again, you can't really blame the pilot. He's not, like I said, I feel like the controller could have done a better job spacing us out before that approach. That approach was kind of sloppy in an essence, right? No real speed restrictions, just both of us don't exceed 250. Okay, so are we going to go 250 or are we going to go 230? Or are we going to go 240? Right? I don't know. Both the pilot and the controller need a review. Bonus flying time with another approach. See? You could think about it that way as well, right? Exactly. If you have the whole runway, nobody would be in trouble, but I don't know why ATC couldn't space you guys out better. Yeah, and that's exactly what I think it comes down to.
3248, reduce speed to 180, turn left heading 020.
180 left turn 020, Allegiant 3248. All right, 180 on the speed, 020 on the heading.
Maintain 5,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 26 left.
Have you ever been a VATSIM controller? You seem so much about it. You should control an approach for a busy traffic event. It would be cool. It would be fun. I've always thought about being a controller. It's just like the training that goes into it. It's very difficult to get in. A lot of like the places where I would want to, that I would want to control for are very busy. So. Yeah, Davis, true. Was it the 7.3 on the approach? If you approach 8 miles out? Yeah, I don't know. It was the 737, yes. It was. And I even slowed up, man. Like we were, yeah. And hopefully we get a left turn now. I think he's just making sure we got enough spacing between that aircraft here in front of me. Doesn't want to make me go around again. This is why we have extra fuel, though. I mean, we still got tons of fuel, 65,000 pounds of fuel, so tons of fuel left. So. Where would you want to control? I'd want to control like in Toronto. I think Toronto would be the best. Toronto, in my opinion, I could do my home airport. Toronto's always busy on VATSIM as well. So. Was the same guy you were sniffing on the ground at PVU? No, I don't know where he went. He might have crashed.
3248, turn left heading 290.
Left turn 290, Allegiant 3248. This is called bonus stream. He told you to speed up when you started slowing down at 240. I don't think he said speed up. The only instructions that I remember receiving were don't exceed 250. And then he gave that guy...
Agent 3248, traffic 10 o'clock, 9 miles westbound, Delta 737, sending out a 5,000. Report that traffic in sight.
We got him on TCAS for Allegiant 3248.
Station 3248, roger. Report the traffic in sight.
I don't see him, but it could just be my VATSIM auto matching.
Station 3248, roger. Intercept the final approach course for runway 26 left.
Intercept final approach course 26 left, Allegiant 3248. Localizers armed. When you change altimeter to standard after takeoff, 18,000 feet in North America.
IFR Denver.
18,000.
Statewi radio 006, Las Vegas approach, clearance and requesting. Delta 1958, cleared visual approach, runway 26 left. Wind 0505, runway 26 left, cleared.
Should be intercepting localizer and glide slope here any second.
Agent 3248, 6 miles from Shand, maintained 5,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS from 26 left approach.
5,000 till established, cleared ILS, 26 left approach, Allegiant 3248. Alright, localizer and glide slope captured, beautiful speed 180, exactly what he requested. We have captured localizer and glide star, beautiful. 15 miles out, looking good. I'm going to fly off Pappies this time, chat. We're not going to fly the glide slope. There's something wrong with this approach. Obviously, you saw that, right? The glide slope. Now, I shouldn't say there's something wrong. This could be how it is in real life, that the glide slope kind of bleeds off from the Pappies, but we were flying glide slope, and that got us way too low on the approach. So we're going to fly Pappies, 2 white, 2 red all the way in. Once we get visual of the Pappies, we'll fly the Pappies from there, because it kind of starts to go away.
Allegiant 3248, number 2, follow 737, 3 mile final, wind 0505, number 26 left, clear to land.
Number 2, 26 left, clear to land, Allegiant 3248, thanks. Sometimes I do go-arounds on purpose. I mean, listen, I think they're good to practice, because when you do fly on VATSIM, when you do fly in these major events, you know, there's nothing worse than, like, having everything... Obviously, like, it's not ideal to have a go-around, right? When you felt like you were going to have a nice approach. It is what it is, man. It's not the end of the world, right? Yeah, I think it's good practice. You get to kind of familiarize yourself with everything, and... yeah. Approach phase 138 on the VAP. I'm going to bring him speed back down to 170. We're about 11 miles out. Can't believe it's not butter, hopefully. Yeah. Can't remember the airport off by hand, but recently had a glide slope about to take me into the ground too. Interesting. Could just be a Microsoft thing, but yeah. Hope we get to 200 likes. We're 3 away. Yes, if you haven't done so, guys, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. Thanks everybody for being here. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's go flaps 2. We'll go gear down.
Delta 1958, wind 0505, runway 26 left, clear line.
All right. Enjoy the arrival, guys. Just cam's going back on. I'm going to take it a little bit early here, my airplane. Beautiful. We're going to fly Pappies. Don't worry about glide slope. I'm actually going to turn glide slope off. I'm just going to fly it visually from here because those Pappies are pretty gnarly. Let's get final approach speed in now. 7 miles out. We'll start getting configured. We'll go flaps 3. Through 160 knots. We'll go flaps full. 2,000.
Delta 1958, taxi to parking via Alpha Bravo, crash runway 26.
ECAM no blue. We're looking great. Pappies look good. 2 white, 2 red is what I'm seeing.
572, taxi flight level 200 on the traffic.
4-knot tailwind right now.
8517,
Shouldn't really cause too many issues.
2987 at Preno, cleared ILS, runway 26 left approach.
1000.
At Preno, cleared ILS, 6 left approach.
I mean, we've got auto brake low, and we'll see when we vacate. I'm predicting Alpha 6, maybe Alpha 7. Depends how much we float it. 10,500 feet. Maybe his model matching was a 737, but he was flying a 747. I don't know.
400. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
Reversers, nose down gently. Decelerating. Reverser stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Las Vegas. Little bit floaty, but a nice arrival. Happy with that one. Vacate, what do we hit? Alpha 7? It was Alpha 7. Maybe Alpha 6. Alpha 6, just like I predicted. Alpha 6, chat. Look at that. Roll it all the way down. Roll it out. Approach Allegiant 3248, vacated to Alpha 6.
Allegiant 3248, taxi to parking via Alpha Bravo, cross runway 26 right at Alpha 6.
Right, Alpha Bravo will cross 26 right at Alpha for Allegiant 3248. Thanks for ATC. Alrighty, let's go ahead and stop the recording so we've got all that. Go ahead and clean up everything here. Good. Cross the runways. We'll stop the clock. An hour and 11 minutes. Good. Why don't you take the 10,000 foot slowdown? Now, friends. You have to be nice. Who knows what's going on? APU master start switch is on. Go get the wing lights off. Get the landing lights off. Nose light over to taxi. Strobe lights off. I'm going to spool up the APU. Once this Alpha Bravo into the ramp, Alpha Bravo, I guess we're just going to go in this way then. And we're going to go to Alpha 12, I guess. JSX. Alpha 12. Where am I turning? Okay, we fucked that up a little bit, no problem. We'll go this way. No. It was one of those Russians planes and they're saving brakes. Something happened, man. I'm telling you. Not normal. 10,000 feet for a 737. Shenanigans, I'm telling you. We're almost at touchdown, too. Would have been a nice one. I'm still happy with that arrival as well, though. Nothing wrong with that arrival. It's a good one. Is that a clip-on tie? It's a t-shirt, dude. Come on. It's even fancier. What's better than a clip-on? Printed on. Straight OG. Hi, Cap. Bye, Cap. Kev, what's up, mate? Good to see you, dude. Thanks for ATC, even though I was giving you grief the whole time. I don't think anybody was giving anybody grief. Like I said, man, we're having... Why can, like, when you have a discussion about things that happen, why does everybody just, like... Sorry, not everybody. Why do some people assume that I'm giving somebody grief? We were having an open discussion. At no point did I say, oh man, fuck that controller, he's a piece of shit. Or, oh man, fuck that pilot, he's a piece of shit. At no point was any of that said, right? Like, we're having an open discussion about what happened. I don't think it, like I said, there's things that could have been done better, but I don't feel like it was, you know, I don't feel like I was giving anybody grief the entire time. I feel like we're having a nice open discussion about what happened. But that's okay. If you want to feel that way, if you think you want to paint that picture, that's fine. You can go ahead and do that. But yes, you always thank them for your ATC because, you know what? It's, did I go Alpha 11 or Alpha 12? Oh shit, I might be going to the wrong one. Oh, we're going to switch here. Switch to Alpha 11. Nothing to see here. You always thank ETC guys because they're doing this on their own time as well, right? Doesn't mean that I can't critique like what's going on, and if something, obviously something bad happened, we had to do a go around when we shouldn't have had a go around. On a clear evening with 6 runways to choose from, we're doing a go around because we're too close to one another, right? That, I feel like that's automatically should draw a little bit of conversation, no? But hey, that's just me. Cool, APU's on, APU bleeds on, engine number 2 is off, engine number 1 is off. I'm gonna put the flaps all the way down full for replay, and there we have it. He might be blind, so may the people inside, but hey, we made it. Let's operate the jet bridge. There we go. We'll go ahead and request, oh, sorry, that's gonna be loud. We'll go ahead and request deboarding, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome a little bit later than we originally intended on. Welcome down to, oh, okay, GSX is just being extra special tonight. I don't care then. We'll restart the Kutal script. Let's just go in here and make sure all of this is closed. We'll go to ground services. We'll remove all this, close you. Yep, good, cool. We're going to go to panel states. We're going to go to ready, and we're just going to activate it so that we get everything for our replay. Good, cool. So many Kevins and Karens in chat. Thanks, Cap, for what you do. Needed after a hard day's work. Thank you. Hey, George, appreciate you, man. Thank you. Like I said, I just don't understand, like, I don't think we were being rude. Like I said, I feel like we're having an open discussion. I don't think anything rude or terrible was said. Like I said, I wasn't cursing anybody's mother or father or, you know what I mean? Like, I felt like we had a nice open discussion about what had happened, but hey, that's just me, man. Like, some people obviously don't understand what's going on. That's fine. We'll disconnect from VATSIM. Let's go ahead and play our replay here, guys. We don't need to watch all this. So this was actually the go-around. So if we actually shoot right here, we can watch, let's get a wing view here of the go-around. So this was the go-around. You'll see how close we were to the ground as well. Like, we almost touched down to the ground when we were doing the go-around. It was a close one, man. Look at that go around. Oh, baby. Up to the skies, chat. Flaps are going to come up. I don't know if it shows it in the replay. It might. But the flaps go up. Then gear goes up. That was pretty cool, actually. That was pretty damn cool. All right, now let's bring this all the way back here for the actual approach in, which we can pin like right about there like that. And here comes the actual arrival. We'll watch it from the same thing here. Cool. To infinity and beyond. You dusted that landing zone. Dude, we were super close. We were going to paint those 1,000-footers, too. It felt like we were going to paint those 1,000-footers. That was a buttery go-around. It actually went pretty well. Like I said, it's always kind of, you know, it can be good to practice these things as well. I don't want to do a go-around every single flight, but it's good to practice these sometimes, right? So check out the 7-3's landing. I don't know where his replay is. It'd be interesting to see why he took the whole runway, though, right? Again, can't, you know, yes, you want more spacing from the controller, but I feel like the controller also is assuming that the aircraft isn't going to take 10,500 feet, right? So I feel for both ways, man. Nice landing, touchdown zone 139, perfect after a go-around. I would say that was a perfect landing, my friends. Well, everybody, that's going to go ahead and wrap up today's live stream. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate this Thursday evening. Hopefully we reach 200 likes on today's stream. If you haven't done so, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Next live stream for me is going to be Saturday afternoon. We're going to be flying into the brand new San Diego, which was just released, I think, a couple days ago. So checking out the new San Diego scenery. We're going to be going San Diego to somewhere and then back to San Diego. So plan that for Saturday if you're interested. I know everybody loves flying out of San Diego. It's one of my favorite airports over here as well. Don't know where we're going to be going yet, but I'll figure that one out probably either this evening or tomorrow. Look for the thumbnail up tomorrow afternoon at some point. Mods, donators, sponsors, thank you all so much for your support. I truly do appreciate you. Without any of you guys here, none of this would be possible. So thank you all very much for what you guys do for the channel. Everybody that was here today hanging out, thank you so much for support. To everybody else that cannot donate using a monetary value but donates with your time, coming to hang out, smashing down that thumbs up button, I want to thank you guys just as much for supporting the stream as well. Thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate every single person that takes time to come and say hello and hangs out with me and chat. You guys are absolutely awesome. So thank you so much for support. Little bonus go around here today. Enjoy the replay, friends. Enjoy the outro tunes. I will catch you guys all on Saturday. Happy landings, my friends. See